I'm gonna go ahead and start a prediction for you guys, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and get your channel points in this prediction. Will I get a shiny alpha by the end of the stream? And what is going on, YouTube Rooney Duty? I hope you are having an amazing day. We are just rocking it out over here, and we are going to try to get some shiny alphas today in Arceus. I think we're going to hit 1,000 resets today. I would like to not hit 1,000 resets, but the moment I get a shiny alpha Toxicroak or a shiny alpha Hisuian Sliggoo, I am leaving the area. That's when I am done. So, hopefully we don't hit 1,000 resets by the time we get our next alpha. But we did get 2 last stream, which was really good. Raises hand and slides back into the basement. Why is that, Raccoon Monster? Why? 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 Steve likes that I attempted it. That's so sweet. Well, I'm glad I have your ears for a while. I really appreciate it. Because turns out I need your ears. I almost failed the shiny last time. You've been up since 5:30. It's such a busy day. Please, take a nap. You need a nap. Do it. You need a nap. Proud of you. Crispy, now look, you're going to make the drop now. Ooh, yes. I can't believe they have Toxicroak and Sliggoo. Ah, jealous. Every possible... Oh, okay. Beta testing. Beta testing for what? You weren't... No, it's okay, though, Aquadust. And guess what? I wasn't here last weekend. So, did you miss anything crazy last weekend? I'm trying to remember. I got 2 shiny alphas. I don't know if that was that on the weekend? I don't really remember. Target, thank you for the shiny luck. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you're a Goose Goose Duck official beta tester. I forgot. No. Chaos here. What the... Chaos. Really? This chat? Never. But Claire, welcome on in. Target, I appreciate that shiny luck. And guys, if you have not done so, go ahead and get your channel points in the prediction. Because I'm already lost. And will we get a shiny alpha by the end of the stream? Go ahead and get your channel points in, folks. Shiny alpha by the end of this stream. Keep your ears out, folks, because I definitely was not good at listening to shinies last time. Oh, you know what? You're right. I was doing Arceus. Resets. That's what I was doing. Nothing crazy. It was just chill vibes, lots of talking. I watched the entire Star Wars series, movies, all that stuff and things. Mine don't either, Crispy, which is why I need y'all's. Desperately. Ooh, well, thank you so much for putting your 0 channel points in. I appreciate it. Who won the drop? Oh, I'm sorry, Hector. I totally missed that. Raccoon Monster won the drop, and I drew the Mesprit. Raccoon Monster. Really, folks? Right now we have no one in a Heckalini No. So, if Heckalini No wins, that means those channel points are going to go poof. Oh, yeah, Aquadust. I'm watching it on tomorrow. I kind of forgot, not going to lie. Well, that's a really cool outbreak. Oh, no, you're not supposed to see me. Okay, go away. So, not gonna lie, I was supposed to watch it yesterday, and then I forgot about it all up until you said it just now. I was supposed to watch it, so I'll watch it. Between tonight and tomorrow, I'll watch it, and come Thursday, we'll talk about it, okay? But yes, I am gonna watch Mean Girls. Kind of forgot all about it. Well, Deb, you can't... You know, if one person votes no, I won't be offended. Just because I know someone's going to need to vote no, so all the channel points just don't disappear into the void. Because that's what could happen right now. But yes, I will be watching Mean Girls. Wednesdays are perfect for a Mean Girls watch. Ugh, that makes me not want to do it on a Wednesday. I know, because on Wednesday they wear pink. A good old pinkity drinkity stuff and things. I'm still going to be a Lindsay Lohan hater. I hope you guys know this. Mario, do you agree on Wednesday's a good day to watch Mean Girls? What if I wear pink tomorrow? Should I wear pink tomorrow? And then I'll pretend like I'm like this like Mean Girls fan? Oh, is that so, Deb? Is that so? Silk, are you flying tomorrow? Pink is your favorite color? Okay, I'm taking notes. You know, I don't have, maybe I might have a pink shirt, but I have a white shirt with pink in it. Are you excited, Silkinator? You have Go Fest coming up. Go Fest! How many hours of flights do you have? Folks, if you haven't done so, get your channel points in the prediction. Will we get a shiny alpha by the end of the stream? Congrats, Pokeverse, on the 1.1 mil Stardust. First time in Japan. I hope you have an absolute blast, Silk. I heard it's so clean there, and I'm like, oh, that sounds amazing. Crispy, I wish you could go to Go Fest too. I wish everyone here could go to Go Fest. Oh my gosh, Calvin, you didn't get a notification? What? No way. That sounds rude and rigged. And now I got a problem with Twitch Rooney Dooney. Why are you giving my Calvin so late of a notification? Why? Well, Crispy, can you, is it not realistic? Like, is it far enough though where it's not, like, it's unrealistic to drive? Yeah, Calvin unfortunately is not going to Go Fest, but I'm excited to see so many of you there. I know, Hector, the struggle is real. Yeah, Steve, for sure. Maybe around, like, next week. That's when, like, I'm gonna, like, feel it. Feel it. All right, who is the soul ranger? The lonely naysayer? Aquadust. Someone had to do it. You know, Aquadust, I won't even hold it against you. Because I understand. Someone had to say no. But if anyone else puts their channel points in no, then I have a bone to pick. Cozy. Yeah, it's New Jersey, but it's like right next to New York side of New Jersey. Right, Steve? I'm sure it'll start feeling real really soon. Oh, that is a kind of a long car ride. You know, for me, like, I can do 4 hours and under, but anything under that, like, over that, I'm like, we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly. How you doing, Cozy? Welcome on in. I hope you are doing amazing. Instead of participating in the prediction, you're going to spend the remaining of your points making Raichi dab. Or you could participate in the prediction. I'm sure Calvin did put all his points in yes. I mean, Calvin is a believer. What can I say? You're taking the train. So I considered it, but it was just too long for us to take a train from Southern Virginia all the way to New York. But I think, you have like a 6-hour train ride? That's not too bad. Mason making me damn cozy with the ugly bronzer redeem. Ugly. See, you know, Mason, if you didn't spend your points, you would have more than 21. You know, Calvin, I think you're right on the money. There's a lot of, it's very up in the air, Calvin, and you'll be there in spirit. 28 hours? Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. You love having a short flight to New York City. It makes it feel like you're not too far. Yeah, you know, for sure. For sure. It's going to take us a little less than 2 hours to get there. So I'm excited. But I'm sure it's a lot less for Steve. Wait, it's only a 3-hour train ride? Wait, what? It was like going to be 8 hours for us, and I was like, no way. Soiled it. They did soil it, Pokeverse. They so did. Rather spend them on bronzer? No. Am I ready from a champ? Absolutely not. My Dynamax Mons are, I'm going to be honest, Spikes, they're pretty lackluster. Placid says, guess what? You got a shiny alpha before me, and I'm here suffering and constantly resetting for nothing. That's the guess what. Oh, Hector, for sure. When you're doing a trip that long, absolutely get a sleeper car. Oh, see, departing from DC, I didn't realize it would be that short from DC. A Dusknoir? Shut up, a Dusknoir? Attack! for the redeem. Wait, how did you get the Dusknoir? Did you get it in an outbreak or the static? Congratulations. Oh my god, I want it so bad. I want it. I'm so jealous. Lucius, welcome on in. Are you ready for me to carry you in Machamp raids? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, did you get complimentary meals doing that, Hector? Oh, snap. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You're close to doing your Machamp research. You need 1 Max Mon to catch. Oh, see, nice, nice. I'm excited that we're getting, like, you know, the classic Calm Day for Machamp. Because I desperately need those candies. Desperately. Because I need to get those XL candies for the Dynamax and Gigantamax. But yeah, was it the static or was it a freaking outbreak? I want a Dusknoir Alpha Shiny, and I'm here stuck with a shiny Alpha Zubat that I didn't even know was an Alpha. Yeah, yeah. I don't think the train food was that bad. I had like some kind of like mac and cheese, which I thought was okay, Hector. It was the static. Do you know how long you reset for that? Yes. Calvin, I loved watching you guys play Fork Knife. If I didn't have to do yard work yesterday, I would have tried to join you guys. It was really awesome to watch my friends play. And I've been playing as a Chewbacca thanks to you because of that Fortnite gift, so thank you. Yeah, I liked the train mac and cheese. I didn't think it was too bad. Look at that ginormous alpha. That was a ginormous alpha Psyduck. Steve, it's not bad. My only complaint about the train is like they advertise that there's free Wi-Fi, but like it just doesn't work because it's in the middle of nowhere. So with that, knowing that, you just need to make sure you bring things to entertain yourself. Like the Wi-Fi just never works at all. I have been on the train so many times. So you need to like, you know, bring downloaded playlists, bring a downloaded movie or two, you know, maybe bring your own crossword puzzle or something. Because yo stuff is not going to work. Why no Jar Jar? Because I hate Jar Jar. No, but you open PLA, you think around lunch, and you finally got it about an hour ago? So you didn't do it for too long is what I'm hearing, Plas. It's fine, it's fine. Crispy Sag. I'm sorry, I hate Jar Jar. I do hate Jar Jar. So you're taking the ferry. See, I haven't decided. Jesse and I haven't decided how we're going to the park yet. I have literally no idea. Ooh, Plas. Plas. That's what I gotta say about that, Placid. Jar Jar does suck. You know, isn't he the reason that it all started? Because didn't he give Palpatine all powers? Didn't he absolutely, like, do that? So really, Jar Jar's at fault for everything. Yeah, definitely decide. I gotta decide if I want to ride the ferry. I don't know. You guys always say how good it is every single time. Jesse and I had to talk it up, and I don't know. I want to go. Like, why can't I have cheap and quick at the same time? I'm not at fault for anything. You smell like potatoes, Alexis. Right, right. I mean, for a one-time thing, Aquadust, it absolutely makes sense. It absolutely does. Who the heckalini is Jar Jar? Have you watched Star Wars? Ooh, Rock Boys asking how I did for Palmy Calm Day. I got 5 shinies. I did amazing. I did amazing. I was so happy with it. Yeah, so Jar Jar Binks, that's who we're talking about. Jar Jar Binks. You think it makes a, you know, Steve, I will say, you know, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of a grand way to enter to the experience, right? Calm Day the other day? Hi, dog, but welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. But it's like, I don't know, like, what a grand way to enter the park experience, and what a great way to kind of close the experience by going on a ferry. Like, it definitely, I'm sure, makes it just feel more special. You're hoping the good weather holds up, Shelly. I hope it does. I hope it does. No, Kelvin, he does not have any of that. No worries, Placid. I appreciate you so much. I just need you to give me your shiny alpha luck, okay? Because I need it bad. You're getting Dusknoir, and I'm here getting nothing. And I have I don't know, I just have a bad feeling about my shiny alpha luck today. So I could use your skills, please. I could use it. Yeah, Steve, honestly, that's probably a really cool way to, like, show up. Like, what a grand entrance, honestly. Yeah, honestly, Aquadash, you're going to enjoy it. Honestly, like, a couple of people who have gone to, like, GoFest before have gone on the ferry, like Steve, for example, and he's just, you know, boasted about it, saying how awesome it is. So, definitely an experience you probably want to try at least once. Definitely an experience. Alrighty, we are returning to the village. And if you guys would prefer to watch on YouTube, we are also streaming on the YouTube. If you would prefer to be there, it's nice and quiet over there. So if some people drive you crazy, maybe chilling out over there will be good. Nope, Deb, no, you know, that doesn't happen to happen. You found a couple of ancient Pokemon plushies as you were cleaning out your closet. Ah, which ones? Plus on the ferry ride, imagine it goes right. Oh, that's true. It might go by the Statue of Liberty. Nope, Nielsen, that's not what I said at all. Nielsen, that's, you know, that's literally not what I said. And you know it. I said if someone drives you crazy on the one, you can go to where it's quiet. Ooh, a Snivy and Oshawott? Were those the Toys R Us ones? Or was it the Tomy ones, Hector? Because I have that Snivy one. Dude, that Toxicroak drives me crazy. It just, like, takes forever to freaking spawn. I mean, that's true. That's true. You know, Nielsen, that it is in your nature. It adds up. It adds up. Not Toys R Us. Oh. No? Well, Toys R Us, because I know I got my Snivy. It's like a Tomy plush, and I got mine from Toys R Us. Obviously, you know, like way before they closed down, because they closed down like what? Toys R Us closed down what, like 2018, I think. Maybe 2017. No worries, Steve. Enjoy, and we will see you soon. Update. TJ is starting Star Wars right now. So, this is a big deal. He's starting it right now. I hope he loves it. I hope he loves it. And maybe he'll be a Qui-Gon fan. Yeah. Well, when I say the first movie, I told him to watch The Phantom Menace. He's watching number 1. He's not watching the first movie. He's watching number 1, which technically was the 4th one to release. I know, right, Carly? Can you believe it? I hope he loves it. I really, really, really hope he loves it. So, Kelvin, I see, like, so I guess there was, like, some kind of deal with Toys R Us and I think JCPenney's. Was it JCPenney's or Macy's? And so there's, like, every time I walk into that department store, there's one part of the store that's like, here's Toys R Us. But, like, there's no, like, box stores for Toys R Us anymore. Is it JCPenney? Okay. Thank you. Awesome, Hector. Thank you for doing that. I'm sure those plushies look so cute. But yeah, that's the only time I see, like, Toys R Us stuff. It doesn't look all that different from the one you bought at Nintendo store during GoFest. Nice. That's cool that you found them. And folks, we still have a prediction going on. You can go ahead and get your channel points in the prediction if we are going to get a shiny alpha by the end of the stream. So I had a Tepig and a Snivy. I don't think I have the Tepig one anymore, but the Snivy, I don't know if I have the Snivy one anymore. I don't know. Big Bear yeeting everybody. That's crazy. Wow, what's with all these Heckelini no's? I said I was fine with only one person being a knower. What's with all you Big Bear? I give up. Y'all are a bunch of sussy sussertons. Well, Calvin, I thought Babies R Us was also gone. Why do you do this stuff to me? Oh, really? Carly, that's so cool. That is so cool. My dad's in construction. He does like drywall, so it's cool for me to be like, yeah, my dad helped build that building. My dad helped build that. Yeah, my dad helped build this, and this, and that in Disney. Yeah. My dad helped build UCF. Yeah. I don't know. It's just cool to be like, yeah. My dad did that. Thanks for the hearts, Big Bear. I appreciate it. Kelvin not in the prediction? I think, oh, snap, Kelvin's not in the prediction. Oh, Snapolini, I don't see Kelvin in the prediction. That is crazy. Maybe Kelvin's changing his ways. Oh, that is so cool, Carly. I love that. Big Bear, thank you so much for hanging out on the YouTube. I appreciate it. See, you can't yeet me on the YouTube. It's quite wonderful. Quite wonderful. You can't eat me on the YouTube. And keep in mind, folks, we do have a new YouTube video coming out tomorrow. Every single Wednesday, we have a new YouTube video. If you are a Patreon, you will get early access to it. It is already ready. See, look at me being prepared. So I will be uploading it before 9 p.m. my time. So if you're on Patreon, you have the option to watch it 12 hours ahead of everyone else. Or if you'd like, you can just watch it when it premieres. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you how y'all would like to go about it. But just to let you know, that is available early for the Patreons. Thank you guys for being there. For being a part of that. And dude, why does it spawn so late? Can anyone else go over there? Like, can anyone else fly to their Toxicroak and tell me if it spawns late for anyone else? Ooh, awesome. Awesome, Hector. I can't wait to check it out. Make sure you tag me, too. Used to work for an industrial aerospace distributor that supplied parts for to Boeing and Airbus. Calvin, can I be honest? I knew a total of 5 of those words in that sentence. Maybe 5. I feel like I'm being too generous. It's so... But, like, why is that Toxicroak broken? Thank you, Hector. I appreciate it. I know. Why are you guys eating me? Don't you know you're supposed to, like, eat each other? What, Big Bear? What? I wouldn't even know what to guess. Wouldn't even know. Nothing? I got excited for a second. It loads the Torterra first, but why can't they just load both, Daughtery? I feel like that just doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, I get it. It's like, okay, well, because this. But it just, why? I don't know. No other spawns have I had issues with it just, like, not spawning. But also, hello. Okay, Kelvin, that's actually really cool. Hair Flip, you were responsible for that? You're responsible for that too, Hair Flip, Kelvin? Oh, because they're so close to each other? Well, are there any other alphas that are super close to each other and we can test that theory? Dude, it like literally took a whole 10 seconds to spawn. Ooh, you managed to snag a prismatic ATB. Haven't you been like struggling to get that for months at this point? That's a big deal. Or are those the 2 closest alphas to each other? Well, I feel like Electivire and Luxray are pretty close to each other. But they both load and they're like... They both load relatively quickly. Love to see all of you guys in the prediction. Thank you for participating in it. It means the world. And that's okay, but I'm just glad you're finally able to get your hands on it, Big Bear. It's been like 84 years. You tried to load the Toxicroak first, and the Torterra was the one to load longer. So did you come at it, Donnery, from the opposite angle? That is so interesting. So, like, if I wonder if I go the opposite way. Big Bear, that doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna go the opposite way. We're gonna find out, Dottery, if it's the same for me. All right. Hippowdon was not shiny. All right, he showed up. Weird. That was about the same spawn time, but that was the fastest the Toxicroak has ever showed up. Should I go that way going forward, actually? Whoa. Maybe I should go that way. It'll be a little faster. Trying to think what to have for dinner. Well, don't listen to Tim. He'll tell you to have butt cheeks for dinner. Howdy, Tim. How are you? Tim, what you up to? That's true, Big Bear. Usually you get our picked through slim pickings stuff, but seems like you guys got the cream of the crop this time, huh? In a meeting? What are you doing on your phone at a meeting? Well, it's okay. I think we're all probably on our phones during meetings, right? I don't know. Ask Tim. Love it, Cozy. So cute. So cute. So I did complete my shadow research yesterday night, and my shadow Dialga was just absolute garbage. It was really disappointing. It was like not even like a 5.55. Tim, but you don't even smoke. But the others do. Tim don't even smoke. Yeah, yeet crispy. I'm sorry, is that crispy? Sorry, zero. Sorry, I reread that. Yeet the zero. That sounds great. What's that, Kelvin? See, that time the Torterra spawned late. Daughtery, you are a genius. Daughtery Cobra, the genius. OMG. Still not working for you? It's on a timer. So if someone beats you to it, you have to wait. Like, what's the cooldown on it? Oh, mac and cheese. Okay. Wait, you heard? How do you do it, Hector? Go back. I'm going back. Craft dinner, make mac and cheese. Okay, good to know. MJ, welcome on in. Thanks for the shiny luck. All right, you heard a shiny. I'm suddenly very confused. Okay. Hector heard a shiny, but he heard it from this direction. No worries, Sean. How do you do it? How do you do it? Like, seriously, how? Are you serious? How do you do this? Literally did not hear that at all. Did not hear it at all. Very, very, very impressive. I am now the owner of a shiny petal, thanks to Hector. Thank you, thank you. Empress, you got this. I'm sending you all the positive vibes, Empress. You are amazing, okay? You got this, Empress. Hector, I appreciate that you're listening so closely. I think maybe I talked too much and I missed the shiny sound. I'm turning on your Switch now. You gave me the energy. More like Hector gave you the energy. I went right past it, just like I went right past that Krogunk the other day. Alcazar, you're on your phone when you should be watching Star Wars. You gotta listen to the words they're saying. You're going to be on your phone the entire Star Wars episode, aren't you? And then not actually watching. You're not watching. You're on Twitch. You got to truly watch it. That's true, Hector, and I'm glad I don't have that. I don't have it for a reason. So, TJ, something to know, Qui-Gon Jinn is daddy. Alrighty? He's daddy. Qui-Gon is daddy. Mm-hmm. Write it down. Sus. Tim, you're 1,000,000% sus. So far, you're liking Jar Jar. I think he does this just because he knows I don't. Well, keep listening. If you get confused, ask us a question, because I feel like in Star Wars, with the way they speak, sometimes it's very easy to miss important information. If I didn't say that I hated Jar Jar, he would be like, yeah, Jar Jar sucks. But since I said I hated him, he's like, okay, I'm going to make sure I love him. No, no Misa Jar Jar, no. Have you met the Queen, Alcazar? And you've met Qui-Gon? Because you should be like, what, 10 minutes in at this point, 15 minutes in? And you met Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I'm sure you know the name Obi-Wan Kenobi already. Are you watching it with Mom? I'm so proud of you. But also make sure you pay attention. It's like I said, since you're messaging and stuff, it is very important to misinformation. Starting again, good luck. Good luck on the meeting, Tim. Also butt cheeks. See, that one didn't load. Oh, am I in an out? Oh, it's because I'm in an I was like, Daughtery, the prophecy, it's fake. But it's because there's MMOs here. Never mind. Alcazar, what do you think you're doing here? Okie dokie Pinocchio? Like, what do you think you're doing? Quiz him? Who is Daddy? Who is Zaddy? Cozy, thank you for the 100 bits. That's the quiz. Thank you for the luck. Okay, you're not paying attention then. Rayquaza's your answer? Qui-Gon Jinn. How can you forget about the best Jedi? Not Quagmire. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked, y'all. We're so cooked. Oh my god, Quagmire. Deb's like, we've been cooked. There's too many characters? Okay, well, you've met Qui-Gon. You've met Jar Jar. You've met the Queen. You've met Obi-Wan. I don't think you've met Master Windu yet. I don't think you've met Yoda yet. You probably haven't met Anakin yet, or his mom. No, don't call him Quagmire. I will be heartbroken. What? 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 I just got a second shiny Alpha Torterra? Are you serious? This is my second one. Shut up. What? That was the fastest points you guys have probably ever freaking earned. And the fastest points Aquadus has ever lost. Wow. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Brennan. I appreciate you. I think I'm not gonna do well. I might die. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Wait, why do you... Oh, because you use freaking agile stuff. If I run, will I be fine? Wait, I haven't caught it yet. I have to catch it. I don't know if I have any heavy balls. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got a shiny alpha Torterra. I'm running away. Let's freaking go. If you are a believer. Gonna be honest, I did not know I had... You know, that was not intentional. I'm gonna be honest. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. That just kind of... I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Guys, we just got a shiny alpha Torterra again. But this time in better quality. So it's basically like I'm getting a new shiny alpha Torterra. Well, Cocozy, I'm sure though that's not exactly accurate because sometimes two people will do the exclamation point Rachel burp and stuff, and then it's not an accurate reading, you know? Oh my god, look at that. We got an alpha Torterra. False. Okay, so you're saying that number is 100% truly accurate. Look. I have a hard time believing that I have burped that many times on stream. Like, literally, that's not true. There's no way. There is no way. Like, you could do exclamation point Rachel burp off stream and it would count. I've been on 5 years. We're at 5 years. No, off stream maybe. You wouldn't, but maybe someone else would. Not more. That's not like me. No way. Okay, so that's just like under 200 per year. Okay, I see your math. Hold on, I gotta look at this guy. He's taking forever to spawn again. So 200 burps per year, so about 1 burp per stream. I don't burp once per stream. There ain't no way. What? What? I don't know. I'm not saying I don't burp at all. Like, I definitely just did. But once per stream. You don't do that command once per stream. You know it. Anteater robots? What do you mean? Anteater robots. Thank you, Trippy. I appreciate you. We got a shiny alpha Torterra. Thank you. They look like anteaters. Is it the flying thing? Are you talking about the guy who owns Anakin and he's not a robot, but he flies? Oh my goodness, in honor of Stitch. Why didn't Lilo and Stitch come out on May 26th? That's what I don't understand. I don't think you probably haven't met Anakin though yet. They're like soldiers? Okay. Okay. I really hope you love it, CJ. I really, really, really do. It's my favorite Star Wars. Yeah, oh yeah. Why didn't they release it on June 26th? 626. Yes, I mean June 26th. Seems like a missed opportunity if you ask me. Thank you, Chippies. I appreciate you very much. Kind of Alcazar. He is, but he also helps with, like... He's a mechanic. He mostly does, like, repairs on, like... Hold on, I gotta check this. He mostly does repairs, like, in the middle of, like, fights. Like, he'll be with, like, a pilot, and he'll be fixing the ship as they get pew-pewed. It's on a Thursday? It could be released on a Thursday. Yes, I will. Bernazone knows I'll be watching it. Memorial Weekend. But really, because you want a Memorial Day view so bad that you missed out on the opportunity that is 626? Trippy, you are literally fine. You have done more than, like, I have. You are doing... Trippy, don't worry about it. You don't even have to do it. You're just... You don't even need to, you know? I mean, anti-pew-pew, he's a mechanic, yes. He is a mechanic, but, like, he fixes things. Like, especially in the middle of battle, he'll fix things. I know Disney likes money. I know. They had... you know how I know Disney likes money? They put out my Baymax ears in Disney parks today. So my aunt went and got them for me. Then that's how I know Disney likes money. Hi, Rumba. Welcome on in. Ooh, do it, Trippy. That would be fun. That would be so fun. Do it. Rumble, thank you. Thank you, Rumble, for coming and subscribing. It's Tier 1 for the 18th month. Can we get some sub hype in this chat for Rumble? Thank you so freaking much. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a million. Yeah, they want me to watch it tomorrow. But, like, that's like my Zen Minecraft day. We'll see. I know, I have to wear pink if I watch it tomorrow. Baymax has mini ears. Yes, I got the Loungefly Baymax mini ears. My aunt bought them for me today, so I'm probably gonna get them mailed to me. And not only that, but I also got a Baymax hat, which I'm hoping to get before New York. Ropes coming in, subscribing. It's Tier 3 for the 39th month. Thank you for coming and subscribing. It's Tier 3 for the 39th month, guys. And we are almost on a hype train and Aquadus. All right, now let's get some choo-choos in the chat, because Aquadus just came in with 100 biddies, and we are now on a hype train. If you are participating in this hype train, you will get some fun emotes, folks. We are already on a level 2, so it is guaranteed emotes if you participate. Thank you all so much. Choo-choo. Ooh, you're about to go to Tatooine. Is that what I just heard, TJ? You should be familiar with Tatooine. They had it on Club Penguin. Thank you so much, Calvin, for the 69 nice biddies. And thank you, Ropes, for being on the YouTube as well. Yes, that is being offered. Oh, really? It couldn't be the alpha? There's literally an alpha baby next to it. I would have pulled a I would have pulled an MJ and gotten a baby shiny alpha with that alpha Bonsly right there. Oh my goodness, thank you guys. But yes, Crunchyroll has a offer where if you do 2 subs, you will get a 30-day trial on Crunchyroll. That is for everybody. So if you do it, you get like a code or whatever, and you get all that stuff. Yes. Let's get some choo-choos in here. I think in order for you to get an emote, though, you do need to do at least 100 bits. Yes, TJ, but you're familiar with the Cantina band. Absolutely. Yes, I actually. Well, Hector, to be fair, I did. I did see it, so that helped. I'm not. It's not that I heard. I saw the bring. MJ, I need to be one with you. I need to get shiny alpha babies. Did you see that alpha Bonsly? And then right next to it was the shiny Sudowoodo. I was like, bruh, why couldn't it have been the other way around? Aw, Ropes, I wish I could give you a big hug. I'm sorry. I'm sure things will get a little better for you, but make sure you're drinking lots of water, especially if you've had a rough day, okay? It's important to have water. MJ, appreciate that shiny look. I appreciate it. Yeah. You think you misheard? Oh, well, I want to be one with you, and I need to get a baby shiny alpha like you with the Togepi. You found a shiny alpha Pichu once, and it's still the best thing you've ever found. I would like to know what it's like to get a shiny alpha baby. Alas, I get Sudowoodo and, like, Petalil. The fact that he just showed up, like, that's so exciting. Like, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard. They do hit different. I imagine they hit different. If I saw one, I'm sure it would hit different. I just would have no idea myself. All right, folks, we got 2 minutes left on this trainy wainy. 2 minutes? 2 minutes till the train leaves the station. That would be so cool. For a Pichu, though, I think I would need to make sure I heard it, and then I would need to see the sparklies, because that one's a little bit harder to tell. If I saw an alpha shiny Togepi, though, I would know. I would know. Oh my goodness, that's more than 2. Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much, Burninzel, for the 5. A tier 1 sub to Brador, to Matt, to John, to Oreos, and to Nadine. Let's get some choo-choos in here as we pass a level 2. Yes, Gifty Wifties for the win. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that. Almost halfway through a level 3. You guys freaking rule. Thank you. Ropes, anything you see in the Discord is not it. You just met Anakin. Cool. Anakin is a child. 5 are needed for the discount. Cough, cough. The old price boot. I know. Hike on the 1 to 4. That's true. You get if you do the 5, then it's like the OG price. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's all an illusion, Ropes. Kelvin, Jabba gives me the creeps. Every time I see Jabba, I literally freak out. Like, he makes me feel uncomfortable. Keep me updated, TJ, if you learn anything about Anakin. Yeah, I know. It's all an illusion. An illusion. Thank you, thank you, thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yes, an illusion, I say. Dibellini. Mm-hmm. You guys freaking rule. Thank you so much. I'm over here blushing. Deb, I'm afraid to walk into this. I feel like this is a trap. And then, did you got a shiny alpha pony? Is that what I heard? I have the Rapidash static, but I'm not a pony. A pony would be quite lovely. Rachie, Big Bear, and Alex for the Fortnite games yesterday. I know, we were crushing those Fortnite games yesterday. It was like I was suddenly good at the game. That was double alpha Ghastly. That was something. That was something. Well, I was ready to see a shiny alpha Hisuian Sliggoo, and just kidding. No, that was smarter to go the other way. That's crazy. I started going the other way. Shiny alpha Torterra. Like, no, it couldn't be the Toxicroak. Couldn't be the Toxicroak. Alright, not you. Your Switch got no battery? Go plug it in, because you got to get the shinies. I already got a shiny alpha. It's your turn. Ropes, I did see it. I did see it. I did. But I will let you know, I am not necessarily planning my meetup. I am just listening. There are other people planning the meetup, and I am just listening to what they tell me to do. So I mean, I could have a say in it, but things seem to be already established, so I'm just going with what they tell me, and I'm like, okay. So it's not on Saturday. Cozy, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, crispy, drop it like it's hot. Meow, meow. Meow. That cat is so cute. All right, now give me a shiny. Thank you. No, just kidding. Do you want to pop up? Torterra, pop up quickly so I go by and not wondering what is. See, I want to... It just takes too long. So, Aquadust is doing the fairy. Steve is doing the fairy. I'm lost. I think I go this way. I go this way. Okay. I know Steve's doing the fairy. Aquadust and her boyfriend are doing the fairy. I think there's quite a few people doing the fairy. I just haven't decided if we're doing the fairy yet because it's like, you know, double the fare because it's me and Jesse. So I haven't exactly decided. Is anyone else knowing that they're doing the fairy? You know, I feel like, is K-Dubs doing the fairy? Oh, no, I didn't hear K-Dubs doing the fairy. Yay! Also doing the fairy. Let's go! Super happy to hear that you're doing the fairy. It'll be an experience, an absolutely wonderful and glorious experience. Maybe Jesse and I will do the fairy. Cozy with another 500 biddies. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the additional 500 bits, guys. Let's get some choo-choos in here. I like that cat. I like that. Let's get some choo-choos in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for the 7 gift subs and the 1,169 bits. Enjoy your new emotes. If you were a part of that train, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm sure you're going to love the fairy. I'm sure it's just such a spectacular way to, like, start your event. Ooh, Mario. Well, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about the fairy. To be entirely honest, I've heard great things about the fairy. I've never heard one negative thing about it. All right, y'all. Y'all heard Hector. He says he has to do a BRB, so if there's a shiny, you need to be the one to listen out for it, because his ears will be busy. See, now the Torterra ain't popping up. That's such an interesting observation. Yeah, party on the ferry. Party on the ferry. Hey, party on the ferry. All right, that is a no. And then let's... Nope, I need to go up here. See, I do a new round. Suddenly I forget how to do anything. Ah! Oh! All right, let's get another shiny alpha today, hey? That sounds like a great plan. All right, not the Roserade. Maybe we'll get the Honchkrow today. Or the Toxicroak, or the Hisuian Sliggoo. I think those would be my top 3. I'm confused about the fairy. Where that even goes from till the park. Okay, I need you to rephrase your question because I'm not sure if you're asking about when does the fairy go or where does the fairy go. Or are you asking both? Did you have all the level 2 ones? No. No worries, Deb. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the shower. There's a map. 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 Yeah, I'm sure it'll show you the exact pickup and drop-off locations. You just have to pull up the map. Honestly, Aquadust, if you find it, can you put it in the Discord section? It is not the Manhattan stuff that Mime thought it would be. I'm sure Mrs. Mime will send out some updated information, too, if she hasn't already. I feel like I'm going to miss a shiny alpha Torterra, even though I guess it doesn't matter because I already have 2 now. It's called Pier 11 Wall Street. Wall Street. Am I going to meet the Wolf of Wall Street? Big Bear, that's true. You know, when you say it like that, you know who you remind me of, Big Bear? You remind me of that guy from Malcolm in the Middle who, like, you know, I know he's got some kind of medical condition, so like he like speaks and he has to say it like this. That's who you remind me of when you do that. Rachel smells. Ah, yes, Stevie, that was his name. Target, you're so right. Good memory. Wouldn't it be quicker, though, if it was on the southwest, Burn and Zell? Like, are you probably going to have to take a train or an Uber to that drop-off location? I would imagine. All right, and come on, give me that shiny apple. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are about to hit 1,000 resets. I'm really over this area. I want to be donezo with this area. But the good news is, whether we get a new shiny alpha or not today, the believers won today. That's what matters. The believers did win. I heard a shiny. You guys heard it too? It's not the Carnivine. Oh, but the Carnivine is trying to eliminate me. I heard it. What are you? You saw a Krogunk shiny maybe? That's not a shiny Krogunk, and that's not a shiny Krogunk. It's not this Toxicroak. Where did I hear it? I didn't think it was the Carnivine either. Am I going crazy? Did y'all hear it? Yes, I heard it again. Oh my gosh, there it is. It is a Krogunk. Listen, mind your business. He was hiding in the water. Whoa, he's mad at me too? I might die. I'm gonna risk it. I'm risking it. We do it for the... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. This is... Encounters are for chumps. Encounters are for chumps. You wish you could get your shiny Alpha Machamp back. You had 2, you gave 1 to somebody, then afterwards you revealed it had been hacked. That is terrible, MJ. You need to get redemption. What's going on, Roadrunner? Welcome to the stream. A workshop for you in Cyclops. One of the subway lines goes from our hotel. Oh, to a block away from the pier? That does work out really well. That works out incredibly well. All right, now that I know what it is, I'm just gonna, you know... What? Bro, how are you? This is crazy. Oh my god. I can get a Torterra way easier. I can get... This just... It's a freaking Krogunk. Ooh, no, Roadrunner, tell me about it. All right, I threw a ball at him this time. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. We finally, 3 million years later, we were successful. And I didn't die. I know you're questioning how I didn't. I don't know how I didn't either, but we did it. We did it. See, look, I'm a professional at this game. Nope, no sweat, no struggle. I didn't think I was going to die for 1 second. I was totally confident in my abilities from the very start. Roadrunner, I'm so happy you're almost done with your run. Congratulations. These Switch 2 batteries better last longer. I'm sure they do, right? Like all the technology and all the stuff and things inside the Switch are from like a million years ago. See, this is newer technology. It should last longer, right, MJ? It should last way longer. I know the Switch battery isn't that impressive. If anything, it's just disappointing. And now when Hector comes back, you can be like, yes, we made Rachel get a shiny. And we used our ears, and it was glorious. All right, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. Because I'm a professional. Oh my goodness, a legend call out for Sean getting you your Hundo Azelf from, oh my goodness, your second ever encounter with it. That's amazing. Congratulations. I know, MJ, and like not enough people play anymore, so it's like really hard to get your satchel stuff back. So, I mean, I guess I have streamer privilege, so I can be like, okay, folks, Alini, like, I have a satchel, go on the search, but like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I have like still a satchel out there that I don't know about, because I don't keep track. I don't know, the grinding materials in this game is no joke. Wow, look at these Toxicroaks that refuse to shine. Bunch of Crogunks want to shine. Crazy. Crazy. Cuddy, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in an MMO. How you doing, Cuddy? Welcome to the stream. Sounds good, Roadrunner. Sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. How are you doing, Cuddy? Good morning, sunshine. Please tell me you have the day off. I hope today is your weekend. All right, not shiny. It's your weekend! Yay! I am so glad to hear that. That is awesome. I hope you enjoy every bit of it. So who's watched The Mandalorian? Because that's what I'm watching right now. And I want to discuss it with you guys. Who here has watched The Mandalorian? I know it's popular. Oh, that is not a good way to enjoy your weekend. The dentists are lame. It's awful. You've watched it? When... I'm on an episode called, obviously don't tell me what happens, but like I'm on an episode called The Tragedy, and I am like, I don't think I want to know what the tragedy exactly means. Alex, yeah, you were called the expendable one. Oh, Bernadette, I am sending you strength. Good luck at that dentist appointment. It sucks. So yeah, I'm on an episode and it's called The Tragedy. I'm watching Mandalorian, like it's not a new season or anything. There's gonna be a new movie, but I'm late to the game is all. Sean is like, well, Rachel, it's clearly about a tragedy. Well, I'm wondering what the tragedy could possibly mean, because obviously Mandalorian don't. But like, obviously the child also doesn't. But like, this guy was like, I want the armor you are wearing because it is mine. It was my father's, da-da-da. It was my father's, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And so I'm like, what's the tragedy? Is the Mandor like... And then like, he put the child in that circle thing to figure out the Force, right? And he just finished, and he just fell asleep on the pillar. On the stone. And I'm like, what's the tragedy gonna be? Like, I feel like the title is killing me. But that's where I'm at. So he's in a battle that also... A bunch of stormtroopers landed on the ship too. It's gonna get crazy. But I'm like trying to mentally prepare for what this tragedy could possibly be. But also, I'm not ready for the Mandalorian and the child to split up. Like, I love them together. I really, really do. But yeah, I'm just catching up. I'm very late to the game. To be fair, like a year ago, I watched season 1. And I enjoyed it, but like it... I'm gonna be honest. The Mandalorian stresses me out. I'm enjoying it, but it still stresses me out. Because my problem is like, you guys know I root for heroes. I root for heroes so hard. And I get so stressed out. Like, I just want one episode with the Mandalorian being able to enjoy a nice pina colada on the beach with his boy Grogu, with his boy Baby Yoda. Like, that's all I want. Just one episode where they just get to relax. That's all I want for him. I just want him to enjoy one day of relaxation. Like, he lives such a stressful life. And it makes me sad that he lives such a stressful life. I don't want that for him. I want him to enjoy a nice pina colada on the beach. I think that would be a great episode. If you like pina coladas, I'm getting caught in the rain. Big Bear, you smell more. If you're not into yoga, you have a brain. Guys, so we were playing Fortnite yesterday, and so I'm sure most of you know at this point there's like an AI Darth Vader. So like he joins your team and you talk to him. So Alex literally went to Darth Vader and said, "Can you give me a nickname?" He gave Alex the nickname of the Expendable One. And he thought that was a good thing. And I'm like, the Expendable One isn't a compliment. It's not a compliment. It was pretty funny. And then he gave him the Expendable One 2 times in a row. It was quite enjoyable to watch. Wait, that's a shiny Alpha Toxicroak? I didn't even hear it. Did you guys hear it? That's the shiny I've been waiting for. What? What? Did you guys hear it? That is the shiny. I see it. You heard it? I didn't even hear it. I'm going back. Okay, it's probably too late, but here's the thing. I'm gonna like, I don't wanna, we're just, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't hear it. Oh my god. Do you guys see how many Pokemon I'm in a battle with right now? Do you guys see how many Pokemon I'm in a battle with right now? This is a problem. This is such a problem. I have no idea, MJ. I have no idea. Please catch it. Oh my god, thank god. Regardless, we caught it. We caught it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Watch. I'm getting away unscathed. Multi-battles are definitely in this game. But I just stole their leader, Shiny Alpha Toxicroak. I still didn't hear the bring. Y'all. We just got a Shiny Alpha Toxicroak. Oh my god. 912, well, I guess technically 913 encounters. We got our Shiny Alpha Toxicroak. That's what's up. 2 alphas in one stream. Call me the Alpha Mom. No, don't do that. Call me the Alpha Daddy. It is sweet victory. Thank you! Thank you for the 500 bits! We got it! Hector. I just had the craziest experience. Yeah, call me the Alpha Daddy. I don't even care. Call me the Alpha Daddy. Because, Hector, look what we just got. Ta-da! We got the Toxic Crown! Let's freaking go! I mean, it's better than the other one, MJ. Thank you, Caroline, for the redeem. Roadrunner, you're gonna need to repeat yourself. I got distracted by a shiny alpha. Welcome back, Crispy. Crispy? Yep, but the woe. The woe. How many more do you need? I just need the heckin', what's its nuts? The Hisuian Sliggoo. This is my second shiny alpha of the stream. Second. What's its nuts? I don't know. What's its name? What's it? Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. That just happened. That just happened. That just happened. We are returning to the village. Return to the village. What's it to ya? Alpha Daddy Raichi. Hey, I mean, I am the Alpha Daddy, clearly. I am one with the alphas. Two today, two. Wait, Aquadus, like, you freaking heard it? I did not. You got Flamigo, Frostlass, Skeledirge, Arctivax, Azumarill, and a Go-Goat. I like that team. I got a shiny Alpha Torterra. Torterra. Now, the only one I care about is this one. That's okay. Kelvin, you're so sweet. You're like, that's okay. That's okay. The next hunt is these nuts. Got 'em. Got 'em. No, Ropes, I think it was literally like maybe 5 minutes before you turned into stream. Doing your makeup? No worries. Alex, you're not slick either, Mr. Expendable 169 420. Aquadus, I don't hear nothing. It's so bad. Every time you catch a shiny alpha... Wait, what was it? I missed it, MJ. Give me 1 second. Every time you catch a shiny alpha, a funny pic of you pops up with the black glasses and it says Alpha Daddy. What if it was me like this and the glasses just like slid down? It's like, oh yeah. I like that. I like it. Big Bear, make it happen. Big Bear can make it happen. I know he can. If there's anyone who can do it, it's Big Bear. Oh my goodness, Caroline, what are you playing? Disney Dreamlight Valley? Repo? What are you doing?
Yoo-hoo! Alpha Daddy! Alpha Daddy! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge! Shiny, shiny!
Oh my god, who did it? Who did that? I didn't see the name. You guys saw that? Alpha Daddy? Alpha Daddy? Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was genuinely hilarious. Ooh, Caroline, that's exciting. I can't wait to be in tune. I can't wait to be in touch, and I get to watch you play it. Enjoy it. Burn and Zell, it was you? Well, thank you. Thank you for the Alpha Daddy. Alpha Daddy. Well, I think normally your name isn't covered, but I think just the position of the name was slightly off the stream. Like if it was maybe somewhere else, it wouldn't have been covered. But since it was like on the edge right there, I think it was just like the position of the name was to the side a little bit. I think. I like it. We can get Caroline. Caroline, you know what? If we do Disney Dreamlight Valley, we gotta do it together, I think. Like we gotta do it together. I think. And we'll start our journey at the same time. You know what, Caroline? We actually, now that I think about it, we gotta plan this because I really like that idea. Do we need a new shiny counter? Well, okay, so here's the thing. I can continue to go for Hisuian Sliggoo. I already don't know where I'm at. Do I know where I'm going? Where am I going? Yes, I know where I'm going. So, We can continue to go for Hisuian Sliggoo, or we can change the area entirely. Me too, Caroline. I got really excited. Okay, now we got... Caroline, we might need to do like a stream collab now. Caroline and Rachie stream collabing. Disney Dreamlight Valley Adventures. I love that idea. That would be so fun. All right, we got to make it happen. The only shiny alphas I need... Well, the only one that I'm like, you know, really on about is the Hisuian Sliggoo. Ooh, Caroline. See, you got to get some stream collabs in. I don't own the game, though. We have to look into it. I'm assuming it would be realistic for us to try it at the same time, I think. But yeah, I mean, the only one left that I care about is the Alpha Sliggoo. Well, so I did say if I get either the Toxicroak or the Sliggoo, I'd be done today. Just because I've spent 916 resets over here. Burns, I'm always tired of the rain fog. One I really want to go after, though, is the Heracross. So what do you guys think? Should I go after Hisuian Sliggoo the rest of the day, or should I shake it up and create a new path? So Caroline, I think it was free for like the first like month. Like it used to be free. Driving home, no worries. Raffy, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You say shake it off, go for a new path. Okay. Anybody else? Maybe Ropes dictates the stream and I'm fine with it. If Ropes is the only vote, that's the vote we're going with. But that means I have to figure out a new path. Because I'm a little rusty on the area, but I know I want that Heracross. There's like a Heracross in that beginning area, and I have to figure out where it is. Ooh, 5-day weekend. Please share with the class. So then what's free, Caroline? What's free then? I am confoozled. Nothing? Got it. Sounds like Disney likes money. Is Baymax in Disney Dreamlight Valley? He better be. Does anyone know? I want my Baymax. Daddy Baymax. Am I allowed to say Daddy Baymax, or is that like illegal? Crispy, you're doing great. The lies and broken dreams are free. Why does that feel so real? So is it like a battle pass, Caroline, but like Disney Dreamlight Valley? It sounds dangerous. Crazy Coot, thank you so much for the legend call out. Okay, well, Burn and Zell, have you seen Baymax in his armor? I mean, have you seen him in his outfit in Fortnite? Oh, Tadashi. Tadashi is so hot. Tadashi is so hot. Oh my god. He's so hot. He's so hot. Tadashi is so hot. Ugh! Why are they out here making characters hot? That's what I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. They out here making characters hot. It's quite cruel. You didn't play it very long? Okay. Well, Caroline, this might be something we need to research now. We have homework. Alrighty, and we are returning to the village. Every gym team star and Titan defeated. Nice, look at you. Remember Roadrunner the other day? You were like, ah, this is hard. You were kind of struggling a little bit and you were upset you lost a run, but now look at you. You got this. Caroline's like, this sounds like homework I'll like. All right, I'm going to do one more reset, and then we're going to learn a new route. It's going to be really rough, okay? So get prepared, folks. I'm going to need your help creating a new route because I'm not good at directions. So I'm going to really, really need your help. We're going to go to that first area. and figure out a brand new route, okay? Time to get lost with time to get lost always. I mean, that's just par for the course when you hang out with me, I guess. It's just par for the course. I guess I'm just used to it. You might have to buy the game too because you think you were playing through, oh, and you don't have Xbox Game Pass anymore. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, Trico, then you came in at the perfect time because I'm going to need your help. You know, I don't remember either Burn and Zell, so it sounds like we're going to do amazing. All right, we are retiring this spot at 920 resets. Everyone, say goodbye to the Crimson Mirelands. 920 resets, and we got over 10 shiny alphas. Over 10. Kind of crazy when you really think about it. Kind of crazy. It is wild. Heracross. All right, I'm doing a new counter. Give me 1 second. Oh, I gotta... do that. That. Meh. Bam. Look at that. You're looking on Epic and they have 2 different add-on packs. Oh, Caroline. We're probably going to want to buy the same one too if we do add-ons. Okay, so it's good that there's no MMO here. We're going to the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm going to assume we want to start at the Heights camp. Crispy, do you have the shiny charm? And like everything's level 10, right? Okay. We are at the Obsidian Fieldlands. Okay, if you see an alpha that you think is static, holler uncle. Where's this map? I'm just like running around aimlessly and I probably shouldn't. Where's this map? Trico. I am gonna... okay, there's the Staravia. I don't need this guy. Yes, Calvin, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Okay, I know I don't need that Staravia. I'm thinking like it's over here, I think. I think it's over here. You just put it in general? Okay. Okay. Yep, rope. That's true. That's true. Alrighty. Where am I going? General. General. Okay, I want... oh, snap. Heracross. Wait, is there an Alpha Eevee? I think I wanna... yeah, Grueling Grove. So I go here. Is there really an Alpha Eevee? I don't think it's static. Because the Eevee, I just passed... yeah, I think it's just an Eevee in general. Like, that is a static Eevee, I think. I think that's just a static Eevee notation. Because there's the Rapidash. Okay. So Heracross would be over here. I wish there was a fly point over here. Because that would be quite wonderful. Are you all the way in this back? Oh, there's Herodaddy. Oh, snap. Okay. But then I want... do I go... I think I can just go this way. So there's Heracross. And then I want to go this way and see a Graveler. There should be a Graveler right here. Did I pass it? That's not a Graveler. There's the Alpha Graveler. Okay. And then shortly after the Alpha Graveler, there's a Blissey. I think I have to go above here. There's my girl Blissey. And then we'll do... This is going to be a decent path. But the only thing is, you know what? I think I figured out what I want to do. Because, so at the end of this route is a Scyther. Oh, is this a static? I don't think it is. Oh, I shouldn't just stand here. Why are there so many of you? All right, there is... I'm going to mark this because here is our... This is a static. What is that? Gold bat? What is that? Gold bat? Gold bat. There should be also... Where is it? Because there should be a there should be a Magikarp. Yeah, I already have the Snorlax. And then here is a static Alpha Magikarp. But then we're going to end it off. Oh, it might be a night spawn only. Oh, good thinking. Oh, snap. I think you're so right on that. But then we're going to top it off. We're going to end it. With a Scyther. I'm not sure where the Scyther is. I'm going to keep on looking. Oh, do I just need to go past it more? Oh, that like lagged. You all saw that? Oh, there's the Scyther. Okay. And then what do you guys think? Should I bother going to Infernape? Wait, there's 2 Magikarps? Wait, shut up, really? My only concern is that that Infernape is so far. Literally, it's okay. My things blur for me too. But I think the smart thing is to start off with Scyther because he's the fly point. I don't know if I want to add Infernape as much as I want. I'm not trying to take pictures. I'm trying to press that button. He's just kind of far. But we got our first reset in technically. You finished the race. How was it? TJ, for those who are just coming in, TJ's watching Star Wars for the first time. I made him watch it because he thought Luke and Leia were dating. Steve, welcome back. Kid Cash, welcome in. Hello. It was the more convenient when you still needed Snorlax. Yeah, it was a little bit more convenient. I think maybe we'll add Infernape when I start clearing out some of the alphas. Yes, and the Alakazam is there, but I got an Alpha Alakazam a million years ago. And it sucks that I can't fly to where I want to fly to. I gotta fly somewhere and then fly to it. Yeah, it's not like you would know. You would have no idea that I already have it. So this is the way. All right, we're gonna get a little. It's more of a straight line though, so it's not as difficult as I thought. Honshu is not around. I actually don't think he's going. I think he was, but he did change his mind. I do not think he's going anymore. I know. It's heartbreaking. No worries, Ropes. All right, so we're going to test to see. That's probably a... Yeah, it was a nighttime only spawn. I think you're so right because we passed it. Oh, no. Technically, the Crobat was right here. Yeah, that's definitely a nighttime only. Yeah, I was working on getting lucky with Honshu, but I don't think he's going. Yeah, for me, I'm having a hard time. I'm like, I need to figure out all my traits, too. Because I have a couple, and I'm still trying to get lucky with you, Burn and Zell, with you, Kid Cash, with you, Aqua Dust. We only got a couple more weeks. Guess this is breaking news. I don't think he's going. I think it is breaking news. Sorry. I know. It's quite tragic. I probably don't need to climb this entire mountain, right? Aw, Snapolinis. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I wish he were going. You can tell him he smells because he's not going. Unless maybe he hears this and then this will change his mind and then he will go. And then Bernanzel was also wondering who's taking the ferry. Bernanzel wants a ferry party. You know, for those who are going on the ferry, a ferry party. An alpha combi. If I get a shiny alpha male combi during this, I will lose my marbles. All right, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. I got a lucky trade with ropes. I got to do one with Steve. I got one with Squid. I got one with Scarlet, with K-Dubs. Lots of peeps. Alright, so we're flying here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I start at that one and go over the Eevee in hopes that it's alpha? Should I go after that static Eevee? Because it's definitely a static, but it's not always an alpha, I think. Just you, Calvin. I sure hope that we can... We will reunite again. Reunited, and it feels so good. Steve, yes! Doing the fair. So Bernanzel bought tickets to it. And also Aquadust bought tickets to it. So in case you were like, I'm not sure who's going. Well, you already have, two peeps that are going. Right. I mean, I don't know if it's worth checking because my question, I guess for me, I'm just like, is it worth it? Because like, I don't know. I feel like my route is kind of weird. It's like I go back to go forward. All right, and Blissey is not. I wish the Crobat, or what was that? Golbat was... See, I already passed this guy. I gotta get used to it. This feels... I guess it just feels weird because I'm not used to it yet. No worries, Kid Cash. See you shortly. All right, we see Heracross. All right, cool. So basically... I have to fly in, right? So here is where I'm starting right now. This bottom corner, this right here, the Grand Tree Arena. I'm starting here, but the problem is I can't start there because there's not a camp. So basically I need to fly here or here to then fly to here to start. But if I flew in here, then I would do bam, go all the way down. What I'm doing now is I'm flying in here, then flying there, then going down, and then up. You only get a ferry if someone... Yeah, I get that. Like, you want to go with somebody. I don't blame you at all. I do not blame you one bit. Okay, we are returning to the village. So you cannot fly directly to the bottom because it's not a camp. It's just a fly point, but you can only start at ones with tents on them. So, like, I only have these two when there's actually 3 fly points. I know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Which is why I'm, like, almost like, oh, do I want to start at the Eevee just so I don't have to, like, do another? Because, like, so I have to fly here. Only with the tents can I fly. And then I go down here. It's so dumb, trust. You know, I think I do already have Rapidash. I do already have the Rapidash. So I guess I need to maybe try it once or twice. And then I guess I'll see if that feels like it's too much work. All right, there's my buddy. I know, it's like, well, I have this one, so I don't want to do this, but... So I almost need to see, like, what's less of a hassle. dealing with that extra fly point or just going over the Eevee is what I really got to figure out. I mean, going uphill is just annoying no matter what. But what's nice is I don't have to go to the very top of the hill. Which makes it slightly okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a lot of Combies on this adventure I'm doing. All right, we're gonna try to do 2 going the first way and then going over the Eevee. We'll try that one and see how it goes. I'm hoping it's not too bad. All right, we are. Okay, so we want to go to Fieldlands. Let's try this out. But for those who did miss it, we got 2 shiny alphas today. 2! Cause I am a champion, my friends. Bow, bow, bow. Cause I get all the shiny alpha Pokemon. Okay, that's not an Eevee. See, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a bunch of Bidoost if I do this. You know, I am not sure this alpha Eevee exists. I thought there was at least a static consistently, but there might not be. Cause the Rapidash, I didn't even see a single Eevee. Where's the Rapidash? What is that? Oh, that's a Wurmple. I'm like, what is that red thing? Yeah, it's a singular Eevee spawn. Well, where is that singular Eevee spawn? That is somebody's satchel. I'll do it. You're welcome, Sean. Hi, what's going on, Moon King? Hello, hello. Right, like, I mean, I'm okay with going over an Eevee that isn't a static. Like, okay, no. I'm okay if it's just a consistent Eevee spawn. Like, I'm so willing to fly over an Eevee spawn normally if it's static. But if it's just a chance of an Eevee spawning, that's different. Like, I'm fine with it not being an alpha. Well, it was spelled the other Sean. Apparently, I turned their satchel in. We're on track for one of the chilliest Memorial Day weekends. What? But isn't Memorial Day the day where you're supposed to, like, be at the pool and take a nice little dip and stuff? That's rough. How am I streaming Legends Arceus? I switched it to Wumbo. I've owned this game since it came out. That's how. A capture card. The weekend the pools around here. Okay. I hope. And you know, I doubt your pools are heated, because why would you have heated pools in where you live? Like, that would make no sense. But you can get multiple Wurmples. You think that can also be the alpha sometimes? Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm best not even going that route and just doing the double fly. Okay, I think me doing that route once answered my question. I'll go fly in and then fly to the bottom. I think that's my best bet here. Return to the village. Thanks for letting you know you. Yeah. It's called a capture card. And basically you plug in one side of the capture card to your Switch, plug the other side of the capture card to your computer, and bam. Then OBS finds it. It's quite wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Jesse and I started cleaning our pool yesterday. And we have decided we are not opening it this year. We are going to clean it and leave it closed. Streamlabs would find it, yes. A lot of people use Streamlabs to stream. So, yeah, if you get yourself a capture card, set that up, and then you will be fine. Big Beer, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. All right, so we are looking for that Magikarp, which is not an alpha. And I think since I don't even have to go to the very, very top of the mountain, I can just kind of climb slightly from, like, this one. And I'll be okay. So we got this. Moon King, I appreciate the shiny luck. And Deb. Unlurking my Debellini Da Vinci. I love you, love you, love you. How the heckalini are you? I hope you feel good. Something about a shower. I feel like a new human every time. You know, we started cleaning our pool, and I skimmed the top of it, and, like, we cleared that a pine, and I was like, damn, I made it look really good. And then and by the way, my pool's all green. I realized there is a giant layer of crud on the bottom of my pool. So we're going to probably in a couple days, we need to go buy a new sump pump because our sump pump broke. So we got to go buy that. We're going to drain the pool a little bit because it did fill up with water because of all the rain we've had. We got to drain a decent amount, and then we're going to try to clean the bottom, leave it green, and then cover it. Deb, it's important. No, I understand. I do understand. Like, I've been there, Deb. But now that, like, I am Team Shower, I feel like I mean, I've been Team Shower for a while, but, like, once I kind of got myself out of that funk, oh my God, I love them so much. I really do love them. The dust storm from Friday wrecked a lot of pools. You're sure they're all heavy-duty cleaning this week? Oh my God, I didn't even think about that with Memorial Day. You're so right. Like, oh gosh, all these pool companies are probably, like, working overtime. We just happened to start doing it yesterday because we're like, okay, we've got to stop being lazy. Like, we just got to do it. Like, our pool is like, you know, this is our home. You know, we got to try to take care of it as best we can. So we were like, okay, like, let's do it. Deb, I'm so proud of you. Good. Yes, be nicer to yourself, and it'll feel good. I feel good. Do, 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 do. I forgot you guys had the dust storm. Ooh. Well, Hector, yeah, you know, I mean, well, one thing in Florida is if you work for a pool company or you are a pool cleaner, you probably have a job for life, especially in Florida because of how high demand they are. Ooh, is your pool green? So you know how I had to, so I did fish out another dead animal from my pool last night. I felt really bad, and it smelled horrific. My pool looks like a swamp, by the way. It looks like an actual swamp. Yeah, this is my second one that I fished out in a month. It was a possum. It smelled terrible. It was in there cooking for a couple days. It was the worst smell I've ever smelled. I know. I'm like this like wildlife murderer. I think what was it last week or a couple weeks ago? It was a squirrel. I feel bad. I guess I'm assuming it's at night or something. They fall in the pool, and then of course, you know, they can't figure out how to get out because they don't know how to swim. Oh, Burn and Zell. With it being the 80 degrees, oh, it was cooking. And I love animals and stuff, so it's really heartbreaking for me to see. Yeah, and then, yeah, it was, so I did take care of that. It was tough. So apparently, so we had a cover when we first moved in. And the pool company that we've been using, they came in to look at our pool for the first time, and they're like, oh, you need to take this cover off. And he threw it away. He threw the cover away that we did have. And he said something about, I forgot the reason why he threw it away. But it, like, stretched through, like, it did that. And then we bought this giant tarp. And then so, like the first year we moved in, they used the tarp we bought, and they closed the pool for us and covered it. And then the last 2 years, they're like, I'm sorry, the laws have changed. We cannot use this tarp because it is not a regulated, it's not a legal pool cover. So if we put this on for you guys and someone gets hurt, like, we can't be held responsible. or if someone falls in, if there's an emergency. And it's like, bro. So we have had it closed, but we've just had it open because we're like, oh, well, damn, if we put this tarp up, then like, and something happens, like, it could be really bad. But at this point, you know, we've just had we've already killed 2 animals because of it being open. So I think we're just gonna close it. Like, we're gonna put the tarp we have now. But like, the pool cover that we did have, he literally threw it away and said, you don't need this. And it's like, well, better than what I have now, which is nothing. And they were like, oh, but you can buy a pool cover from us. And it'd be like $3,000 to $5,000 because you have a kidney-shaped pool and we have to size it and measure it perfectly. I know, and it's like, bro. So, but yeah, we're gonna cover it with the giant tarp we have, but we're gonna clean it and then cover it again. I know, I felt really bad, Deb, and like, okay, I have smelled. Y'all remembered when I had a skunk? And like, we got skunked and it was the worst smell ever. This was the worst smell I've ever smelled. It was awful. Burn and Sell, okay, if I could give any future homeowners a piece of advice, you do not want to own a pool. You want to have a friend who owns a pool because it is so annoying. Granted, now we have an older pool, so there's a lot more like manual maintenance, but like, you have to clean it multiple times. Especially when it gets super hot, and then every year you also have to close the pool. You have to do maintenance on it, you know. The plumbing needs to be okay. You have to buy a tarp for it. You have to do your daily or weekly skimmings or whatever you do. You got to make sure there's enough chlorine and the chlorine balance is in there. It's tough, and you have to make sure it's covered. Like, we have a fence around our place, right? But you have to have some kind of screening, fencing, something. It's a lot of work. I don't recommend owning a pool. You've been wanting to do a stream for shiny hunting? Ooh, yeah. So, Moon King, you should definitely look into getting a capture card, and you'll be able to do that. Most people get an Elgato capture card, which I have one. I own 2 different capture cards because Jesse and I wanted to test out 2 different companies. And Elgato is really great, but you can get a capture card for cheaper if you go another route. Hi, K-Dubs. Welcome in. So, above-ground pools are less stressful, but, like, they're still... because they're usually smaller too, but they're still a lot of work, and they kill your grass because like they're just covering it. But it's a lot less work. My next door neighbor has an above ground pool. Well, we have we got an indoor pool. But I mean, it's still a lot of the same stuff. But if you do an above ground pool, like, you need less chemicals and stuff, and there's a lot less cleaning, but it's the same stuff still needs to happen. And I'm sure if there's an issue with the plumbing would be cheaper because it's not like our in-ground stuff. Like, when we have problems with the plumbing, they have to dig. They have to like go to the foundation, and they have to like find where our stuff is. Like, we had that hedgehog. Not a hedgehog. What did we say? A gopher is kind of living by our piping. So like, if he damages it, like, we're screwed. Like, it's going to cost us thousands of dollars. Yeah, play pool in the bathtub. That's what I recommend. Moon King, I appreciate the shiny luck because our plumbing is underground. Yeah. So we thought he was gone because we put in some stuff that apparently annoys them and stuff. He did not move. He still lives there. He very much still lives there. It's quite unfortunate. Your friend bought a house with a pool and now rents it out for parties. You know, if you have a well-kept pool, you could make, like that, Caroline, you can make bank. But holy crap, Jesse and I have spent so much money on this house that we... Did I hear shiny? I don't think I did. Hector, did you hear one? I don't think I did. Maybe it was just me dropping down. No, I think it was just me dropping down, actually. I'll run through that area one more time. Yeah, it's expensive to be able to transform and do that stuff. I mean, if you can afford it, Caroline, do it. But the upkeep, I wonder how much money they actually make, though, because of the amount of upkeep. Like, I mean, maybe when you have newer stuff, it's with the better technology, upkeeping isn't as bad. Like, our pool is from the frickin' 80s. So we have a lot of manual stuff. All right, yeah, I didn't hear a shiny. I just wanted to hear a shiny. So it's been rough. Thank you, Moon King, for that shiny luck. You restarted your shield save file at the beginning of the month, and oh my goodness, you're at so you're at 300 to 400 base game entries. That's awesome. Oh, she actually sees a return now. That's really exciting. That is awesome. I'm sure, you know, if you do have a newer pool, it's just easier to keep up with. Like, Jesse and I, like, since our stuff's from the 80s, like, we have to manually put in our chlorine tablets, and we have to, you know, constantly balance the pool ourselves in terms of chemicals. And, you know, and since our vinyl is so old, we had a robot once try to clean our stuff, but it actually put a hole in our vinyl because our vinyl is so sensitive. So, like, we can't even have a freaking robot vacuum clean the bottom of our pool for us. So it's very, very, very tough. Next time we buy a house, it probably will not have a pool unless it is a much, much, much newer pool. Much. Because it is so much work. It is so much work. Like, that Jesse and I, like, this pool looks terrible now. But it's everything, you know, is salvageable. I mean, in terms of the pool, like, if Jesse and I spent, like, a week, like, deep cleaning it and stuff, I'm sure we could get it up and running. But it's just, then once you get it up and running, you have to make sure you do the same stuff every, like, 2 or 3 days for it to be good. And, like, I have to, like, manually clean the filters and this and that. With new pools, you don't have to do that. Like, I have to take out the filter, hose it down, hose out another thing, hose out the drain, hose out this. It's rough. Yeah, Moon King. We still do a little bit of Pokemon Go. We're even going to Go Fest in a couple weeks. But I've been really loving main series lately, so we've been shiny hunting with this. Yeah, you put tons of money in, though. Yeah. I mean, if you could invest into something like that, Caroline, like, freaking go for it. And, like, the value of your house would just skyrocket. But it's just a lot of maintenance. Welcome back, Aquadust. GoFest live stream? Maybe. Possibly. Quite possibly. You could catch us GoFest live stream. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm glad you had it safe and home. That's good, Raphael. It definitely, anything can happen. Did you do one last year? We did not, because it was so hot that my phone was cooking. So we did not stream last year. My phone was literally cooking in that unbearable heat. All right, now we can go check Crobat, or what is it, Golbat. Yeah, my phone was literally melting. Lol, hello, Lol. Welcome to the stream. How are you, my friend? That's how you found y'all in Seattle back then. We live streamed. And so he just, Hector's like, I just followed the map, and bam. I followed the map of the live stream, and bam, bam, turkey ham, met up with Jesse Rachel. Yeah, it'll be cooler this year, so we hope to. Calvin, I have never sweat so much in my life than I did last year in New York. Like, that was, like, the biggest wake-up call for me. I don't know. It was, and you know where I was born and raised. Pool party. Deb, you do not want a pool party at my... Deb, I have a swamp. I would not be surprised if tomorrow I go out there and Shrek is out there chilling, trying to kick me out, saying that it's his swamp. Thank you, River, for that follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, due to the heat, I did not stream last year, no. So, Cuddy, definitely getting a phone cooler is awesome to do. I could invest in a new one because I first got a phone cooler and I didn't have a MagSafe phone, so I was very limited on the type of phone coolers at the time when I did get it. And then it said, oh, the phone cooler didn't make much noise, but like I live streamed like once or twice with it on, and you guys said you heard it. And so I'm like, okay, you want one that's probably silent. You want one that's lightweight. You want one that actually sticks well. But you could probably find a decent one on Amazon. How is the temperature unbearable, but doesn't have anything to do with bears? You're asking some great questions. I wish I had the answers to them. Yeah, the pool party's at Deb's house, not mine. Yeah, it would. Yeah, Bryant Park would be such a great place to stream. Honestly, I don't know why I never even thought of that. That's actually a really good place to stream. Steve, I mean, I don't know if I'm asking for too much, but I would love 70 degrees. That might already be, the ship may be sailed for that. It'll probably be like higher than that, but I would love 70 degrees. You were soaked when it rained. Oh no. As you walked to the park. Well, Kelvin, what I don't know, your son was wearing a jacket the whole time. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm literally wearing a jacket right now, but in that heat, I couldn't have. Doing well. Did you see Scarlet? Yes, I'm so excited for that performance update. I just, now I'm like, dang, I really got to get myself a Switch 2, lol. I really, 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 sorry about that. I really got to get myself a Switch 2 so I can enjoy that performance, enhancement. And it looks like shiny hunting is going to be easier because there's more Pokemon on the screen. Thank you for the blessies. Ooh, like 50 entries? You got this, Raphael. Keep me updated. I'd love to hear about this. But yeah, I would, in a perfect world, I'm probably asking for too much, but I would just love 70. My phone can handle 70, my body can handle 70, everything can handle 70, it's fine. When it gets to the 80s, that's when I'm like dying. Oh, well, Deb, thank you. Thank you. But yes, for those who missed it, we got 2 shiny alphas today. We got a shiny alpha Torterra and a shiny alpha Toxicroak finally. It took us 600 and I think 18 or something encounters. No, we almost hit the 1,000 mark, and then we got our Toxicroak to shine. So, lol, I did see, like, they I think it was, like, GameStop posted that they're going to have, like, some more, like, that you could buy in person and stuff. But the problem is, I'm going to be heading to New York that day, so I'm going to try, I guess, when I get home, but I'm assuming I'm going to be in Wave 2 of the Switch. But I'm also keeping an eye out for my emails. You never know, Nintendo could message me and say that, I'm eligible to buy now. So, yeah. 60, is that real? That can't be real. Guess what shiny you got in Pogo on Sunday? I'm guessing you got a Snivy. I agree, Raphael. I think that is incredibly impressive. You got a shiny Cyndaquil in Soul Silver in 2 hours? Isn't that like super full odds in Soul Silver? Deb, you got a Pawniard Sunday. Or you got one of the Nido King or Queen crowns. Caroline, that doesn't even sound like a real place. Oh my gosh, I'm right. Let's go. It only took 7 or me. Oh my god, it really was Pawniard? Okay, it was actually my second guess. Look at me. Congrats on the Pawniard. You maybe consider involving that to a King Gambit. That's crazy, Moon King, that you got that so quickly. That's wild. That's genuinely super impressive. All right, we are returning to the village. Wiesbaden. Caesar, 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 Caesar. Guess what? Guess what? And I decided to do something in your honor. You want to sit outside the sun, but it's not very... No, that is not warm. That is not shorts weather. That is terrible weather. I would not be happy with that. Do you guys want to see the new mini ears I'm getting? I'm super excited. Like, I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am for my new mini ears that my aunt got me. So... Caesar, yes. Hello, Twitch and YouTube. Okay, these are my new ears that I'm getting in the mail. They're Baymax, and he has little lollipops. Look how cute these are. Thank you so much, Caesar, for giving some love to the YouTube. And it's, I don't think I own a, oh, I do own a white pair, but a white and gray pair, and he has a lollipop. He's got a little lollipop to give you. And my aunt got me this hat as well. So, Target, you said the magic words. Do you guys want to see what I finally got in the mail? So, I'm a super Baymax fan now. Okay, Target, you just said the magic words. Oh, snap. Okay, you guys jam out to Lava Chicken. I'll be right back. I gotta show you something amazing. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, steamy as hell. Ooh, mama, see now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, a premiere poster for Tarzan, and it was at Animal Kingdom. Like, look at this frame. It's like so sexy. Like, this is so Animal Kingdom coded, isn't it? Yeah, poster of a half naked man. Oh my god. I know. So I bought that at the Disney like collector store the day before we actually went to Disney. Tree Fitty. We spent 65 bucks on it, but then it costed my aunt 75 bucks to ship it. Was not smart on our part. But we still did it. I know shipping is just getting so expensive. And what's crazy is they're getting worse about it, lol. I have not had a package come in on time here in like a year. I'm not even kidding. Not a single package come in on time. Especially with USPS. It's been terrible. But yeah, that we got, and it finally came in yesterday. I'm still waiting on a package that was supposed to arrive on the 17th. Did not happen. So Caesar, we saw a Hercules item that I wanted, and I forgot it was like in the Hercules text and stuff, and it was something at a Disney play, like it was at a Disney something, but it was over $600, but I wanted it. And then I see I have a Dabbleini. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huncho didn't come see you yesterday. Huncho might not see any of us at GoFest either, K-Dubs, so Huncho bailing on all of us. Hunkcho is bailing on all of us. Hunky Huncho. See, Caesar, this is what I'm doing for you. In your honor. A Magikarp Alpha. I know, it was very expensive, Caesar. Yeah, I'm having really bad time with shipping delays right now. You were shipping yourself stuff on one of your boxes when it could cost you $68, and you separated it into 2 smaller boxes. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It should not be like that at any point. And it's like, okay, cool. If I spend all that money, you're still not going to deliver it to me on time. I'm still missing the box. So that poster was supposed to arrive on the 17th. And it arrived 2 days late. No, it was supposed to arrive on the 16th, and it arrived yesterday, so 3 days late. And the other package that I was supposed to get on the same day, on the 16th, hasn't shown up yet. And it hasn't even been scanned since the 17th. So it's just sitting in a facility. I don't even know where and what facility. But my package is just sitting there, not getting touched. It was cold. You got off to take a picture with the Canada sign and got back onto the ship. That sounds like a great time, K-Dubs. Roadrunner, be safe, friend. Be safe. Caesar, does that normally work out for you? No, it was USPS. So here's the thing. Both of my brothers work for USPS. So, like, if I don't go through USPS, like, I'm not supporting my brothers. Ooh, you know, I've seen some of the cool... If I was into Lego, lol, I'd absolutely buy them. Because there's some really cool ones. You found a Scyther? Congrats, Hector! That's awesome! I just don't know. I feel like USPS would give me a hard time if I fought for any compensation. Even lately, like there's been multiple packages where Jesse has had to gone to our post office and been like, "You guys said my package was." He's had it twice in the last month where they deemed his package undeliverable. It was literally a single card twice. Undeliverable. When you just put it in the mailbox. And it wasn't like sign for it or nothing. And then Jesse had to go to the post office, ask for his ID, and they just gave it to him. And it wasn't broken, it wasn't damaged, it wasn't anything. Like, they're getting so bad. Oh, good luck, Roadrunner. USPS is getting really bad, but the problem is they're still cheaper than FedEx and UPS. Ooh, a Snow White one. That must be so cool to have a Snow White one. FedEx is just so expensive. It's like, oh, you're shipping this little box. Okay, $70. Oh, really? They had a replica? That is so cool. But yeah, hopefully we hear from my package soon. You know what? While we're at it, let's go ahead and track it right now. All right. Let's see. Has my package been scanned today? Let's go to my uncle's picture because he sent me the tracking. Has my package had any updated tracking since the 17th? It just says moving through network, in transit to next facility, arriving late. That's just what it says. And it said that since the 17th. And that was the day it was supposed to arrive. Lego Tuxedo Cat was the first set you got. Was super relaxing putting it together, but took you like 3 days. I'm thankful, like the Lego set like that I did, I had Jessie, so like obviously like we were able to cut the time down in half. Like, I don't know, Lego sets, I just don't know if I have the patience for them, and I'd be paranoid that like I'd miss. Like, I don't know, I'd be like, am I missing something? I don't want the cats to eat it. I just don't know if I have the patience to sit there and knock it all out. Oh, really, Cuddy? That's amazing. I love the dwarves so much. They're so awesome. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. I can't whistle. Da-da-da-da-da. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Oh, Roadrunner, I hope you get it. You got this. No, I get you, Hector. I get you. I get you. I appreciate you so much. Trust. Always and forever, Hector. So, yeah, then I got my Tarzan poster finally, and I'm thankful. So, like, when it was arriving late or something, I was like, oh, crap, they broke my Tarzan poster, didn't they? They freaking broke my Tarzan poster. That arrived in perfect condition, fortunately. So Jessie went ahead and made a spot on the wall, and we'll be hanging that up. I've decided I'm gonna make a nice little Disney display with some of just my Disney things that I've collected. I'm probably gonna put one of my my Cinderella my special Cinderella 75th anniversary ears in there. My magic bands. I have like a bunch of my princess plugins that I haven't used from the Bath and Body Works collection. I'll put it in there. It'll be great. I'm super excited to put it together, but I need my package that I mailed to myself. I'm just waiting. If I spend over $50 on shipping, I expected to get it when it arrives. Like when they tell me. It's just crazy that I don't. And see, Cuddy, that's what I want to avoid. Ooh, Skeletor's got this. Skeletor's got this. Yeah, it's really cool. Like having and like your baby Cora. Cora's a tuxedo cat, so that's like freaking amazing, lol. That is so awesome. So freaking awesome. Like extra hot in this room today, like a couple degrees more. But I mean, it's manageable. But no, it wasn't next day, and I spent $50. My uncle spent $50 on shipping it to me. They said it'll arrive by the 16th or 17th. And it hasn't been scanned since, so things are looking great. Did you hear Shiny back there, Hector? I don't know if I heard like a little ding, but I don't know I don't know what I heard. Maybe it was nothing. Okay, you're right. I'll go check again. They used to not label the bags, but it's way easier now. Well, I'm glad they've made it easier. Gosh. I don't think the Lego lifestyle is for me, but I like looking at complete Lego set, like Lego creations. So the box they said was it is a larger than normal box. But like it is a larger box, but it's not like a ginormous box. And it was like only a couple pounds. It was just like a hodgepodge of things that I couldn't make back in time, so I just mailed it. All right, I'm gonna. No shiny. All right, number 18. We are at 18 resets and 0 shinies, which I'm fine with. I think I've probably used up all my luck today. You were so happy with it. It was an amazing Christmas gift. They should do other cats. So do they only have Tuxedo Cat right now? But yeah, Tarzan poster. It's gonna look great. I'm gonna have a nice little like Disney corner in my living room, and it's gonna look great. But I'm so excited. I wanted to show you guys my cool poster, and the frame is just so cool because the frame, like that brown woodsy frame, just goes perfect with the Tarzan poster. And then my aunt, she said she also bought me a Tarzan ornament, so I'm going to be receiving that as well with my Baymax hat and my Baymax ears. I'll probably be rocking them around Go Fest, Baymax. Yes, USPS. If I can't go, I can't go to UPS or something like that because both of my brothers work for USPS. So I gotta support my brother's jobs, even though they can't bother to get my package to me on time, ever. Even though it's totally my brother's fault. It totally is, both of them. FedEx would be faster. I don't believe in FedEx either. I have zero faith in FedEx, I'm gonna be honest. It's going to be where I have zero faith in any of them. No, I don't get a family discount. They work in the warehouses. That's true, Target. Whenever we get a new house, but that'll probably be a couple years. I was hoping it'd be a little earlier than that, but it'll be a couple years. We also gotta figure out what we're doing with the pool before we can even sell this house. You guys have such an interesting title. Like, what do you mean your name, your title at your job is a package handler? Like, what were they thinking to name you that? Yeah, Wolf Rose, she also works for FedEx, and she says they are awful to her. So I trust y'all's judgment. Steve, a former handler? Why do they call y'all package handlers? That is the worst name ever. Twice? Was it like a seasonal thing? You used to load the trucks for FedEx. Fun fact, the drivers don't load their own trucks. That's true, Jesse. I knew that one. For a bit, Jesse worked for UPS, and he would load the trucks. That's true. The drivers do get a lot of praise, where the people in the facility are just like, yeah. But I will say it's the people in the facilities that haven't moved my package. But yeah, no, the drivers are the ones that get all the glory. That's 100% true. You were it was fun loading the planes, but everything beforehand sucked. So is like to get to where it was decent. You had to work a lot, and it was cruddy. I know, but so like, why are none of you commenting on the fact that y'all's title was a package handler? Like, none of you seem concerned about that. How do I jump on this thing again? No, I don't want to waste my... I forgot how to jump on this thing. Oh. I remember now. Oh, the shifts were really early. I'm sure there was some normal hour shifts too, but that still sucks. Doesn't make it any easier. That makes it... I'm sorry. Alright, my Blissey is not shiny, and my Graveler is not shiny. It was just a title, but you guess truck loader would be a better title? Yeah. What's your title? Yeah, I'm a package handler, ma'am. Like, that is so weird. You always work from midnight to 5, so you also had like an overnight shift? That's terrible. I am so sorry to hear that. That's awful. That is not a good shift. We are returning to the village. Returning to the village. I don't know. Places that I think are the worst, though, are like places that give you a hard time about taking time off. They have to load the trucks first thing in the morning, so trucks get right, because they got to be able to do the deliveries. I know it's a struggle. It's all a struggle, but I don't know. Just something needs to be done because I mean, I'm sorry if I like so the poster to get delivered to me was $75. So that frame that you're looking at cost my uncle $75 to ship to me. And they couldn't even bother to get that in on time. Like, I'm sorry. If we're spending that much, it should arrive on time. I don't care if it's bigger. It should arrive on time. No worries, Roadrunner. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Maybe I'm just, like, turning into, like, a Karen now. I don't know. I just have expectations. Call me crazy. Wow, Caesar. So it's like 3 a.m. to whenever you get done. Is what I'm hearing. Ropes. Ropes, you missed my, the package I finally got. You can kind of see it in the back right there. I got a big old Tarzan poster. Yeah, I don't like those. Like, if I am scheduled to get off at 5, I better be getting off at 5, you know? I don't like that stuff. They got no respect of your time. 0. Okay, Heracross, you weren't supposed to notice me. Hey. But you are cute. Are you gonna hurt me? Or are you just gonna run? You're cute though. Oh. I just want to be your friend, that's all. I just want to be your friend. Am I not allowed to? Alright, update. Not allowed to be Heracross's friends. Oh, so Cuddy, it's funny you mentioned the drawing. Well, Haas, welcome on in. And Hector, preach it, Hector, preach it. So, the drawing. I don't think I should. I really don't think I should share it again. There was a couple people who saw. It was. Are you guys sure you want to see it? I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the worst drawing I've done in a month. I'm not like no exaggeration. It is the worst drawing I've done in a month. Okay. I ain't paying for your therapy bills. Alex, I hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome on in. I warned you. Guess what? Did you get another shiny alpha? What? It's a Mesprit. It's a Mesprit. It reminds you of Real ID. Oh my gosh, this is Real ID. This is the US Real ID. It's just oh my Squidward. It's a Mesprit. Placid, I got 2 shiny alphas, and I think you blessed me. I warned you. I said it was bad. It's the worst drawing I've done in a month. Mesprit can very much fly. Very much. Because Mesprit got that Real ID. Clearly. It's terrible. I warned you. The whole thing needs a lot of work, Cuddy. If you want me to be very honest with you. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks, lol. I don't know what's worse, that Wigglytuff? Oh my god. Placid, did you get another alpha? Thank you for the 100 biddies. I don't know what's worse, that Wigglytuff or my picture. I did pick it as a Mesprit, but the smile makes it look I know, the whole thing is bad, Haas. It's so bad. Yeah, you have a mid-shift and they would say, yeah. Yeah, Target was like that a lot. I know Target, trust. I have been there. So yeah, for those who missed it, I got 2 shiny alphas today, so I am now changing my route We got a shiny Alpha Torterra, a second one, and we got our Toxicroak. What picture, Kelvin? You missed it? You missed it? Oh my goodness. No worries, Caesars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Save all the monies for your incoming baby carp. I understand. I understand, but I'm very grateful for those 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. I will cherish those 100 biddies. I will cherish them. This is the reset it happens, you think, Wonder? I think I've used up all my luck today. Yeah. The YouTube shorts, they probably won't show up till like Saturday or Sunday, but yeah, they'll be there. Cherish it like you would a Lapras. Oh, trust, I will. Baby carp, You got another shiny Alpha? You got... I literally am not even kidding, Placid. I was like, I just started this route because I got 2 shiny Alphas, and I was like, should I add the Infernape? Should I? And I said, nah. And then here you are getting them. Getting the Infernape. The only one that I need over there. Are you serious? That's such a good one. You know, I would honestly, if I don't think it's too out of the realm of craziness to think about getting a second one, and then you can bring that one over to Scarlet Violet, and then that one will be a jumbo. Oh my god, I can bring my second Alpha Torterra over and it be a jumbo. Oh my gosh. I could do that. I could absolutely do that. You stacked up on incubators this morning. You spent $200 in your currency for it. Hey, I get it. You're going to be hatching a lot of Go Fest. You're going to be hatching a lot of the Festive Go. I don't know. Me, I like to raid more than I like to incubate, but hey, I'm sure you will get some great hatches. Usually, I mean, I saw Burnenzel with that double shiny hatch back to back. Like that was, or was it a triple? I don't know. Crazy moment. Crazy moment. Do you remember? Oh my goodness, Target, is that so? See, probably don't miss it. Dutch Anakin, oh my gosh, I've missed you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I did not get the premiere pass, no. I saw it too late and I was like, yeah, I want to buy it. It was already sold out. That triple. See, Ropes is gonna channel his inner Burnenzel to do a triple. Oh, Steve, I honestly think that was so smart of you to do it like that. To get like the gift cards and then just load them on later. Like that's so smart. Am I gonna do Gigantamax Machamp? I'm thinking of remoting one. And I'll do my first ever remote Gigantamax. I've never, because the thing is, I've never attempted a Gigantamax raid, and I'm really nervous. I am really, really, really nervous. I've never, ever done that. 6 of them? Oh, you'll be so solid. You will literally be so solid. All right, the carp should be here. Here is that alpha carp. No worries, Burnenzel. But isn't there something... I mean, I can do add-ons for sure, Ropes. Absolutely, we can do the add-ons. You don't even use right. I mean, I will absolutely use my infinite, and honestly, any baiters I have, I'll use them. Any incubators I have, I will just use them. But what do those add-ons do, though? You'll have to go onto the website, and it'll tell you. But usually, it's like you get so many incubators. Maybe you'll get... Maybe there's a little less distance for you. It all depends. You got to read what those add-ons do before you buy them. Any incubators, get your mind out of the gutter. Incubators for Pokemon Go, you weirdos. Incubators. But I don't know. I feel like hatching eggs has disappointed me too many times that like I just prefer raiding. Is there an add-on for a Jessie Rachel lounge? Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Ooh, well, Dutch Anakin, good luck. I wish you well, and do not doubt yourself, and have fun. Have fun. Trust. It goes... Having fun is most important. Both disappointed you? I don't know. I still enjoy raiding. It's just more expensive. Low-key don't like doing either. Hey, that's totally okay. That's totally okay. I mean, what's nice about Pokemon Go is there is other, like, there's other things in the game. Like, it's not just only raiding and only incubating, like hatching eggs. Like, you know, if you like to battle, you can battle. If you like to catch Pokemon, you can catch Pokemon. If your favorite thing is trading, well, you can trade. Like, there's just so many things that you can do in the game. But I don't know. For me, like, raiding was like my most fun thing. And then when they nerfed it a little bit, I was like, it's not as fun anymore. But when it's in person and stuff, it's really, really cool. So I'll be definitely raiding with you guys at GoFest. Oh, look at that Alpha Machop. That's scary. You won't go too crazy. Of all the eggs you hatched last GoFest, only 2 were shiny. See, like, and you probably hatched way over 100 eggs. Sean, I haven't even bothered with the battle, with that battle stuff. It just stresses me out and it gets me angry, and I don't know. I feel like if a game, like, works me up too much, like, I probably shouldn't be playing it. So that's why I don't do that aspect of the game. Target, I wish I can give you a big ol' hug. Yeah, I avoid GBL. I don't know. And I don't know. I feel like GBL is super stressful because you kind of want to keep up with the meta. And, like, it's just too much for me to do. But, you know what I would like to see? Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I would like to see a rework in hatching eggs in Pokemon Go. I don't know. I feel like it could be tweaked to be a more enjoyable feature. I don't know. First, I would add breeding. Add a way to breed in Pokemon Go. But I should be able to delete eggs if I want to. And, like, I don't know, make it to where, like, okay, well, if I want to get a 2-kilometer egg, I'm more likely to get a 2-kilometer egg by doing this. If I want a 10-kilometer egg, I should be, like, I don't know, I guess it should be easier to kind of, like, dictate my options of what I'm hatching is, if that makes sense. Because the pools are just way too big. You made it to level 47 of the pass before you lost it. So it's gone for good now, K-Dubs. No! No! Did you get anything good from it? Oh, Alex, you're so sweet to me. You're too sweet for me. So, TJ should be done with Star Wars soon, right? I did make TJ watch the first episode of Star Wars, and he was giving us updates at the beginning, but I think he stopped watching the stream because he was actually really getting into it. The last thing I heard was that he met Anakin. And then I haven't heard from him in like an hour and a half. You want a spoiler? Anakin's a bad guy. Not really. You did use the extra time on the daily incense. That's not bad. Okay. You didn't end up buying it though, right? Right? Darth Vader. Are you about to reveal the identity of Darth Vader? Yeah, Steve, I would love a go pass. I would love a go pass at GoFest. I would just like a go pass in general, please. Sean, guy, put a 1 in the chat. If Sean reveals who Darth Vader is this a spoiler for you guys? If you are learning who the identity of Darth Vader is for the first time, put a 1 in the chat. If Sean's really coming in here and spoiling it for you. Andy. You're going to spoil it for Andy? Oh, I can get a Crobat now. Let me go get that. Or I keep calling it Crobat, Golbat. Wow, Luke's father. You don't mind. Well, okay, I'm going to be honest though, Andy. If you haven't watched Star Wars yet, chances are you probably aren't going to watch Star Wars, right? That's just my guess. If we are at this point and you haven't watched it, you probably never will, right? Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. who is Luke's dad. It's crazy. It's crazy. Spoiler alert. You actually just went ahead and bought those 2 add-ons? So did you read them and you're happy with them? Because, you know, my only recommendation is make sure you read it carefully so you know that's what you want. I know, shocker, right? You had no idea. Crazy. You'll spoil it. Darth is True's dad. I'd believe it. Darth is True's dad. It's true. Hi, Desmond. Welcome on in. I know spoilers. Well, I said spoiler alert before it, too. It was kind of like, you know, like caution, insert caution here, caution. It was, I said it both, in the front and the back, to indicate the spoiler was over. Garth Vader, is that like Garth Brooks? But if Garth Brooks and Darth Vader had a child. Oh my goodness. Pokemon Unite. I've never played Pokemon Unite. Well, I played it once, and no, I'm good. It's not for me. It's too stressful. No, I mean, that's who I think of. Oh, Garth from Wayne's World. Oh, duh. Wayne's World, Wayne's World, party time, excellent. I respect it. I don't know. I prefer Padme over Princess Leia. I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I like Leia, but she, I don't know. I just feel like I have more of a connection to Padme than Leia. But I love Leia, don't get me wrong. I just think Padme is just so, like... Padme was... Did you see Padme escape from those heckin'... That giant... Remember she was tied to a pole and she freaking escaped those monsters? It was her, Anakin, and Obi-Wan, and they were all captured. And... Placid, yes, you weren't supposed to hear that, Placid. I meant to say a baby. Padme's not weak, though. She maybe not be as strong in fighting, but her mind, I think, is what sets her apart. And I just really admire Padme's mind. And I think that's why I like her so much. But she's also very strong. Like, she escaped those monsters with the help of Anakin and Obi-Wan, but she like, stood well on her own. I think that was episode... Was it episode 2 that she escaped those monsters, I think? Steve. Yeah, Steve, I trust. I hate it too. I hate it too. Hate it too. And Anakin, I'm blaming you. Blaming you, Anakin. You did all this to try to save her, and then could you? No. Probably shouldn't have choked her, too, right before she died. Probably wasn't good for her or the babies. Anakin. So Vader is not Luke's father's, brother's, nephew's, cousin's former roommate? No. Honestly, like, with how cool she was, I feel like she could have gone out, like, in another way. Yeah, Steve, I get it. I get it. You know who went out in a really cool way? Han Solo. You know, like, trust me, I wasn't a fan that he died, but, like, if you're gonna go out that way, like, you gotta go out the way Han did. Maybe I'm crazy. I know. They shouldn't have killed off so many OGs. But they did, and it was a cool way. They gave him justice. Like, they kicked butt. Like, that was a good... I was, like, on the edge of my seat. So many... That movie in specific... came out over 10 years. Well, no, it's not. That movie came out like 8 years ago. It was very, like, poetic, you know? And I know Harrison Ford probably was like, yes, please kill me. I want out. It was so good. Right? Yeah, like, no one survives for this long. Mwahaha. The only thing I won't forgive Disney for, there's 2 things. 1, you made Luke a shell of who he once was, and Disney, I will never forgive you for that, because Luke is a hero. I don't like how they made him like this coward suddenly. That's not Luke. Like, that's not what he would do. I 100% disagree with him cowering away and hiding away in fear. Luke would never do that. He is a Skywalker. He is a Jedi. He would never do that. And 2, Disney, too much sexual tension. My big 2 complaints about the final 3. But I did enjoy them. Calvin, that's an entirely different movie. Entirely different. Entirely different. Yeah, I'm like, this isn't Luke Skywalker. Is this like Muke Triwalker? Like, who is this guy? I don't know. I just think it was kind of like, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'm like, this is kind of disrespectful for those who like grew up on, you know, the OG Star Wars, and like, you know, Luke is like this, just, you know, for some people, like, they look up to Luke, like, especially, you know, being kids and stuff, thinking Luke is just this end all be all, and then, you know, it's not even a full circle moment. It's like, what do you mean my hero is now like a shell of a man? Like, I didn't like that. It's like, don't do that to the OG fans who idolize Luke till the ends of the earth. I don't think Rey and Finn should have ended up together. I don't know. I liked the energy between Rey and Poe. And Finn didn't know what he wanted. Finn had no idea. I liked Rose. Rose was sweet. I liked her. She'll probably put Finn in his place, which Finn will need. But I don't know. I would have been fine if Kylo Ren lived and they were together. I would have been fine with that. Honestly, you know what would have been cool? At the end, if Rey did die and Kylo Ren lived and he turned to the good side, that would have been really cool. Call me crazy, but I think that would have been really cool. Like, and then maybe we could have gotten a whole series on his turnaround and him becoming like a Jedi and redeeming himself. I don't know. Is she getting a new movie? Is she really? Is she really getting a new movie? I would be okay with them living and being together. I was fine with that. But, like, I'm like, cool, she died and then she came back to life. Oh, my. I know. Oh, my. So placid. Isn't it obvious? I just watched Star Wars. And I paid very hardcore attention. And now I'm a... What do you guys call yourselves in the fandom? A Star Warser? Wait, you just got another shiny alpha? How? No, it's supposed to be me. It's supposed to be me. What'd you get? Featured in the next trilogy. Okay, so she's probably not the star. It's probably a new Jedi. But she'll be featured. Okay. Good for her. They call themselves Trekkies. Okay, I'll call myself... I'm now a Trekkie. Well, I mean, Cuddy, I think she did kind of turn him good at the end. He just died before he could show off his goodness. So Jar Jar... I hate Jar Jar. I know I'm getting trolled. I think that's the Star Trekkies. Well, what are you bringing up Jar Jar for? I hate Jar Jar. We should ban that word in the chat, so anytime someone tries to say Jar Jar, they can't. Hey, Alex, I'll take a third shiny alpha for the day. That would be a record. A hippo potato. Congrats on the hippo potato. Oh my goodness, so were you in the Crimson Mirelands? I got the hippo down, like that static alpha. I think it was a female I got, but I haven't gotten the baby. So I know, Alex. So what are the Star Wars fans? A Star Warser? Mac, what do you got to say about Jar Jar? TJ's actually watching episode 1 as we speak. And I told him a few things. One, we hate Jar Jar, and then he comes in being like, Jar Jar's so fun. I'm like, oh, screw you. And then I told him that Qui-Gon is daddy. TJ finished watching it, literally did not tell me anything. Wait, you got it in Cornet? They spawn in the Cornet Highlands? Literally didn't... He was giving us literally, like, updates on where he was at. And he didn't even tell us. Imagine if at the end Rey killed Palpatine as if... and as he dies, she removes her face reveal that she's actually Natasha... Calvin, you and I watch very different movies. Okay, Caroline. In no world can Jar Jar be your favorite. That's crazy. Oh, by the Steelix. Oh, I know the area you're talking about. I forgot they spawned there. No, he's too goofy. He's like Patrick. He's just like so bothersome and so annoying that he's always getting people into trouble. Do we not forget that Jar Jar is the reason all of this happened? Because he gave absolute power to Palpatine. Wait, where's there a Gudra? There's a Gudra that I haven't gone after yet? Jar Jar's the worst. Wait, Max, so I'm taking it that TJ didn't like it because he didn't come and give us an update. Literally, when he first started, he was like, okay, I am in Tatooine. Okay, I just met Anakin. And then he just Placid. I had no idea there was an Alpha Gudra somewhere. In the Highlands? I didn't know that. He's too much of a goofy goober. He said it was pretty good. Okay, what else did he say? Because he can't be bothered to tell us, apparently, Mac. What did he tell you? Will he be watching the second one? Justice for Qui-Gon is what he should be saying. Whatever, member Jar Jar, Calvin, he needs to stay far away from me. And I'll have you know, I will never forget, Wolfie freaking gifted me Jar Jar Binks in Fortnite. And now I'm like, cool, this is great. I own a Jar Jar Binks skin and I feel very uncomfortable. Well, Alex, I would have to go for the Gudra first, but right now I'm gonna try to get that hair across. That is my absolute goal. I know, Mac, that was the first thing he said. He's like, I like Jar Jar. And I'm like, you only say that because you know I hate Jar Jar. Like they just really tried to make another lovable character like Chewbacca, and they failed. Okay, Alex, you know, Jabba gives me the creeps, though. Jabba really gives me the creeps. Dang, I can't I'm going to have to really go back for that Alpha Hisuian Sliggoo, though. Because, I really wanted that shiny Hisuian Sliggoo. Because I have the Teensy in the other game. So I'm like, okay, well, if I get the Alpha Hisuian Sliggoo, then I'll have a Jumbo, too. That's about it. He didn't say if he was going to watch another one or anything. Just that it was pretty good, and he liked Jar Jar Binks. Steve, that's not it. There is no redeeming qualities about Jar Jar. Calvin, we are watching entirely different movies. K-Dubs, you know that's not true. Jar Jar is so annoying. Like the way, like you literally hear the way he talks, and you can honestly say like, I love that guy. More like, can it, Binks? He's so awful. So my brother read like a bunch of Star Wars books, and apparently Jar Jar Binks does die. Fun fact. So for all you Jar Jar lovers, he does kick the bucket. Mac, we will make it to where he watches number 2. We'll get him to watch the entire series. You know, Steve, what's crazy is like, from what I understand, like, you know, 4 through 6 was like praised when it came out, right? And then 1 through 3 came out. And then when 1 through 3 came out, it was like all the OG Star Wars fans like hated 1 through 3. But now, I feel like now 1 through 3 gets so much praise. And what gets all the hate is 6, 7, 8. But when, I'm sorry, 7, 8, 9. But once this new trilogy comes out, I'm sure that one will then get praise. And then this one's going to get all the hate. Yeah, your homie does kick the bucket as a street performer who got banished from what I understand, K-Dubs. I know. Mace Windu deserved more. Mace Windu was so cool. Hi, King Glaceon. Welcome to the stream. And, like, what's crazy is, like, I guess Hayden Christensen, the guy who plays Anakin, like, people, like, did not like him. And I'm like, he's literally the perfect Anakin. Like, what do you mean? Like, he is literally the perfect Anakin. His acting was just so phenomenal. You could see the build up and the progression from 2 to 3, and like he was just his acting was so convincing. I was so impressed. Like, that was skill. I think you need to change out the Wigglytuff for a pic of Jar Jar. Why? Because apparently half of you like Jar Jar. So it wouldn't even be a cursed redeem for you guys. It would only be a cursed redeem for me. I'm doing amazing, King Glaceon. How are you doing? I don't think Jar Jar was misunderstood. Well, Steve, I don't know. My patience just wears thin with that thing. Oh my goodness, King Glaceon, happy birthday! Guys, get some happy birthdays in the chat for King Glaceon. I really can't believe I'm like on my own about Jar Jar right now. I really thought y'all would be with me on this one. Ropes, can you be with me on this one? I'll give Ropes to be on my team. I'm with you. Jar Jar's annoying as heck. But your wife loves him. What? Why? He's the worst. Like, he's just too much. Maybe, Steve, then he'll grow on me. Maybe. But as of right now, there is no way. I sure hope not, Kelvin. Funny? I don't know. You know, like when I don't know, have you guys just had characters like on TV shows or movies that you just found so stupid, like that they make you mad? That's how I feel like about Patrick Star. Like, that's how I feel about Jar Jar. Darth Jar Jar doesn't exist. That is a fan-made concept. All right, it's just me and Haas, but I'm also going to include Ropes in it, because if I tell Ropes to not like Jar Jar, he won't like Jar Jar. Yeah, I really wish something happened to him in one of the movies to indicate he is no longer with us, but that did not happen. They just were like, yeah, no, he's never in an episode ever again. No, it was not, Big Bear. What are you saying? Steve, rewatch it. It's so good. I love 1 through 3 so much. So much. Zach, my shiny alpha hunting is honestly going really, really well. I've gotten 2 shiny alphas today. The 2 shiny alphas I got were Torterra and a Toxicroak. Both static. It was quite crazy. Oh my goodness. You know, I did hear about the Star Wars Lego movie, but from what I understand, it's not canon, right? It's not canon. Goat Simulator Jar Jar is the goat. You know, it's funny. I never heard you talk about Jar Jar being a goat until I expressed my dislike for him. So is it just whoever I say I dislike is now the goat? Is that what's happening here? Well, who else do I dislike? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What if I say I dislike Bulbasaur? Would you say that he's the GOAT? Sean, I'm not doing that legend call out. Your points are wasted. It's a what if kind of story. Jar Jar has no good qualities. Nothing. Like, bless what's his name, Qui-Gon, for having such patience. K-Dubs, no. Bulbasaur is never mid. Nope, Calvin. Veto. It was so bad. So freaking bad. Everything, it's just, he's obnoxious. Okay, K-Dubs, what did I do for you to hate on my goats? Well, when you really think about it, though, Weaver, isn't Jar Jar a bad guy? Isn't he the reason Palpatine had so much power? I hate on your goats. Well, I think you make your goats based off of who I hate. Blastoise is kind of mid. I like Squirtle, but Blastoise is just so derpy. Turtonator, I hate Turtonator for obvious reasons. I heard a shiny. Oh, there it is. Look, I actually heard it. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. I heard a shiny. Bam. You've never seen Star Wars? Oh my god, Weaver. What? Okay, now you have homework. You absolutely have homework. Yeah, that one was definitely loud and clear, huh, Hector? Ooh, good luck on your Destiny Mark Glaceon. I hope you get it quickly. That one might be a little tough, but if you get an Outbreak, he'll be so solid. All right, that was reset number 37, and we got our first shiny on this run. Everyone needs to watch them. They're really good. It's genuinely fantastic storytelling. Fantastic storytelling. Well, Sean, didn't you spoil it first by saying Darth Vader is Luke's dad? Have you seen the Phineas and Ferb Star Wars special? What in the combination is that? What in the combination is that? Oh, Sean, I ruined it for you. Well, watch the first 3 movies. You'll forget all about it, I'm sure. It's not like it's a major plot line or anything. It's a side information. That's true. You can't see him. Dun, 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 dun. It's a treat. You know, I live in the timeline where apparently there's a Phineas and Ferb and Star Wars collab. That is crazy. Zach, I don't know. That's my favorite. The sequel trilogy is my favorite. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Apparently I have these hot takes in Star Wars. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. I thought you would be better off doing the radar chain, Kid Cash, than the encounters in Sword and Shield. Joseph! Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream, Joseph. I hope you're doing amazing. Alright, go. You know what, Sean? Go watch for Jar Jar. And watch episode 1 and come back to me. Tell me how it was. Wait, only 2 or 3? But the odds of that happening are so little. In 24 hours, you'll be back home. Are you happy to be back home? Like, I don't know. Even if you're having a great trip, I'm sure after a long time, you're like, it's time to come home. You heard he's a goat? Well, if you mean like actual goat, like a bat, he's not. I don't know what he is. He's a Gundam, right? Gungam. He's a weird species. He's a weird species. Oh my goodness, wait! You're trying for 3 days in a row of getting a shiny. Oh my goodness, please let it continue today, Zach. I'm sorry, Joseph, please let it continue today. Good luck. The jar reminds us the past is real. Oh God. Yes, Calvin, it is. Oh my goodness, kiddos. Hopefully, you know, when you get home, you're able to just rest up enough so you feel better. Oh, you missed the babies. Yeah, honestly, after a day of me being gone, I'm like, I really miss my cats. Like, this is so tough. Ooh, Sunday, you got Inkay. Yesterday, a Cubone. Oh my gosh. Now today, you got to get something awesome. You should watch it. It's only an hour. Wait, so is it a Phineas and Ferb episode? Is that what I'm understanding here, Weaver? I own Disney Plus, if it's on there. A legend call out to Wolfie. Why are we legend calling out Wolfie? you for Placid. No. Ah. But it's still really cool. And you have it, right? That is so awesome. I'm assuming it was just like a random one just chilling there. Phineas and wait, Steve, are you yanking my chain with that one? Yes, Rey is John Wick's daughter. That's true. That did happen. Why? Because he gifted me the Jar Jar Binks skin in Fortnite? Wait, so what did Phineas and Ferb not do? Did Phineas and Ferb also recreate the Lizzie McGuire movie? Like, what in the world? Hey now, hey now. You tear Misa heart open just to feel. Oh my god. That is crazy. It's a one-off special set in the Star Wars universe. Phineas and Ferb are Luke's neighbors. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and we went to the galaxy far, far away. And na-na-na-na-na. That is crazy. That's true. With 104 days of summer vacation, you got some time on your hands. Even though that time just feels like it's still flying by. What should you hunt in Ultra Moon? You know, we're going to go spicy, Joseph. Any Oricorio. This is what dreams are made of. They should redo Mean Girls without Lindsay Lohan. I agree. I 100% agree. There's 104 days of Jedi vacation, and Sith come along just to end it. That's brilliant. That is genuine. Wow. What a load of Sith. Oh my god, I'm going to have to watch that. Yeah, Zach, I think the first couple episodes release in like 2 weeks. You know, well, K-Dubs, to be fair, since you were not feeling the best, it's probably for the best that you rested and not tried to film and stuff. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb, I think didn't they release a new trailer today? Hi, Ratsum. I hope you're doing amazing. Doing amazing. It's gonna be great. When we're all catching Pokemon in New York for Go Fest, we're all just gonna be also in the sidelines watching the new Phineas and Ferb. It is the same cast. At least I believe it's most of the same cast. It should be. The voice actors have all been together. All right. Do I get Golbat when it's dusk, or is it only at night? All right. I guess only at night. It's too early. Okay. Darth Doofenshmirtz is real? This is the most wild thing I've ever heard. You filmed the whole train ride up the mountain. You've never seen water so blue. Okay, I'm gonna want to see that though. Yeah, I don't know if Ashley Tisdale's returning, but like the Phineas and the Ferb, they're back. Yeah, Steve, I've heard a lot of people say you should watch it, but I don't know if I'd like it because it's animated. Like, I remember, like, my brothers watching it and stuff. Oh, yeah, Allison Stoner did the What You Doing Girl. The one who was Phineas's girlfriend, even though... Isabel. Even though they weren't really dating, but Phineas's girlfriend. And Ashley's back. Yes! Ashley Tisdale's back. So exciting. All the voice actors returning. Every single one of them. That's incredible. Incredible. That is so exciting. It's going to be freaking awesome. But apparently I'm missing this Star Wars episode. But I'm watching Mandalorian right now. I'm on season 2 and I met Ahsoka last episode. So, yes. They tried to get us through. They decommissioned part of the railroad and added a new route, but didn't tell us, so it looked like we were going to fall to your demise. Oh my god, that is crazy. Did I pass you? Well, you can catch up, I'm sure. You could absolutely catch up. Is the quality inconsistent? Oh, the animation quality? That is really disappointing. You're on... Okay, well, then you are not catching up to me. They never did a theatrical Phineas and Ferb movie like they planned. That would have been amazing. You know, I could see them still using Ashley Tisdale for that. You know, we never got our Lizzie McGuire reboot either, which I feel robbed of every single day. Well, shouldn't I was going to finish the series and then go to Book of Boba. But he also... I can't get over that Boba sounds like Booba. And I don't know, now there's this guy who's like, oh, that armor is mine. And he said, like, Boba's his dad, or did he say Fett is his dad? I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know. I want this armor to belong to the Mandalorian. So I don't know who you think you are, buddy. For a period of time, it seemed like yeah, literally, Steve, it was getting a little crazy there, huh? But... alas, we had some fallen soldiers like Phineas and Ferb, which, if they had one, it would have done so well. Like, let's be real. Boba sounds like Booba, though. Uh-oh, Retsom, what's so bruh about them? Well, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna finish and then I'll be next one, Target. And any questions I still have, I'm sure the Booba Fett will answer them for me. But is it canon, Weaver? It is canon, right? Wait, you're saying wait, you're also saying to watch the Booba before season 3? What? But I want to finish Mandalorian. Wait, no. Oh, you say the Phineas and Ferb one, so that one's not canon. For a second, I thought you were talking about Clone Wars, because I'm like, oh, I think Clone Wars is canon, even though it's, like, animated. Oh, look at all these non-shiny alphas. It's crazy. It's almost like, you know, I used all my alpha luck earlier. Oh. Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought it was a whole lot more than... Okay, well. Okay, then. That is super easy. Can I get a pink... No, I cannot. Weaver, I appreciate that, Shiny. Like, thank you. DM sent... Oh, no, Retsum. She looks great. She looks wonderful. She looks literally amazing. Oh, yeah, I already did this one. Okay. All right, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. Alrighty, we are going back out there. Cool. No MMO. My hands are getting like, oh my god, there's literally, like, obviously you can't tell, but there's actual sweat coming off my hands right now. This is what a sweaty gamer is, folks. Oh, wait, it's Kelvin. So, you are on my team, Kelvin? You're admitting it? Thank you, Kelvin. I'm proud of you. You made a fatal mistake of you releasing your adventure team. Oh. I'm glad it's safe, Hector. I'm glad it's safe. Thank you, Kelvin. I'm proud of you. He's too whimsical for me. Maybe the problem is that I'm team no fun. You did Retsum, no. No. Steve, that sadly broke. That broke. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just team anti-fun because he's just too much for me. Thank you, Calvin. Like, every time he came on my screen, I literally, like, I rolled my eyes and I'm like, this is painful. Like, he is painful to watch. I told my brother, I was like, I found that I dislike Jar Jar more than Anakin. And Anakin murdered a lot of people. Even innocent people. Children. And I seem to like him more than Jar Jar. Like, that's crazy. I know, it's wild. It's wild. Like, I find Jar Jar to have no redeeming qualities. Jar Jar is the bronzer of the Star Wars world. No, Bernadzel, I do not like Anakin either. I do not. But I find Jar Jar to be worse. Do not like Anakin at all. He makes me mad and he's a coward. And he's a little crybaby boy. And he's impatient. The Jedi are good people. And he is not. Kylo Ren is a little crybaby boy. Meh. Meh. I need to fulfill my grandfather's legacy. Darth Vader. Meh. Literally, Jar Jar is the Patrick Star of Star Wars. That's true. No, I didn't watch the SNL skit. I need to. I need to watch the what was it? Oh crap! What was the nickname? Krylo Ren. Krylo Ren. Go cry some more. Hey Hector, if it gives you those berries, I say do it. You need those berries. Need to call low ambulance for Krylo Ren. Imagine if instead Obi-Wan and Anakin going to fight Count Dooku, they sent Jar Jar. Nothing would happen because they would just defeat. What could Jar Jar possibly do? He could do nothing. Count Dooku would just burp and he'd be done. He would just be done. Like, there is nothing he can possibly do. Like, even when he brought his, his species to help with the war and stuff, what did he do? Nothing. He was just kind of goofing off and falling around, being clumsy while his people were doing all the work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, if I could get a shiny alpha right now, that'd be great. I think I've been spoiled today, and now I'm like, yes, give me all the shiny alphas. Well, Haas, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have very strong opinions. You've also... you may have also missed me saying Daddy Qui-Gon, because that is my favorite, Qui-Gon. Mm-hmm. I have some weird Star Wars opinions, apparently, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. You know, Calvin, maybe they should have sent Jar Jar. I like the way you think. I do. I'm liking it. That would be your favorite scene in cinematic history. Jar Jar sliced into slippers. So you are anti Jar Jar too, is what I'm hearing. Look at my group continues to grow. My anti Jar Jar group is slowly growing. At first it was just party of one, but look at this. It's now me, it's Kelvin, Retsum. I'm gonna get Ropes to join, even though I don't think Ropes has seen Star Wars, but if I tell Ropes, he'll just join because he just will. What game are you playing? For the memes, I respect it, Retsum. You probably won't ever use it, but I respect it. Ooh, collab. What collab, Deb? Tell me more. Target, Target, Target. See, it grows. Thank you, Target. And Haas, yes, Haas is a part of that group too. Yep. Haas, don't forget. I know you're a part of the anti-Jar Jar group too. How do you do an Oreo collab with Selena Gomez? How does that... Am I gonna buy Oreos with Selena Gomez's face on that? I like Selena Gomez, but no offense, I don't know if I want to eat an Oreo with her face on it. Steve, you know dang well they're both not just for nothing. You know. I don't even know what Celeste is. Joseph, well, you only need to see the first one that he's in for it to be enough to dislike him, because it's too much. Oh, she made a custom flavor. And wait, does Post Malone have Oreo faces? Well, what kind of game is it? Literally, Target, that was me the entire time I watched. Oh, custom flavors. But you know, see, here's the... that's cool. I like Posty, I like Selena. But the thing, like, Oreos are perfect the way they are. Once they added double stuff, there is nothing they can do to make that better. Because Oreos just by themselves are, like, perfect, right? How could you possibly change and make your own thing and make it good? Red Sub, what is that? Oh yeah, triple stuff, double stuff, all the stuff. Big Bear, that sounds stressful. Which one is Jar Jar? Jar Jar is the one that has like, he's in episode 1 and 2, and he's got like, he's like that creature thing that follows them, and he's got these awful ears. What's horchata? What's that? Custom made Oreo has a layer of chocolate and cinnamon cream. I don't hate cinnamon. With milk and sprinkled with cinnamon sugar. As sweet and spicy? You know, that doesn't sound... I'll try a cinnamon Oreo. Yeah, Zach, I'm not sure about that, but it could, maybe. Yeah, he should have not... I mean, he shouldn't have been a seat in the Senate, but because of his seat in the Senate, he gave Palpatine too much power. Exactly, Zach. Yeah, the one that he saves. Do you know, that doesn't... Maybe if I come across one, maybe I'll try some. I don't know what horchata is, but... I've never tasted Spanish food that I didn't like. I like all the sorts of Spanish food that I've tried before. Target, it was pure luck. I still don't know what horchata is, but... Your worst nightmare is to wake up trapped in a room with Bronzer, Jar Jar, and Lindsay Lohan. Well, okay. Lindsay Lohan should have not had beef with my girl. Bronzer should not be in every Pokemon game, and Jar Jar just needs to shut his trap. If all of that happened, Steve, the world would be a better place. Big Bear, that sounds super excessive. Excessive. Alrighty, please. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, I don't want an MMO in my place. 9.5 hours. That is insanity. I love how TJ didn't even come in here to tell us that he finished Star Wars. He literally was giving us updates at the beginning, disappeared, and then just never came back to tell us about it. Yes, Calvin. Absolutely. Hi, Eggsy. Y'all, just to let you know, Eggsy jumped in the YouTube to say you all lost the game. He really is, Zach. I agree. Big Bear, is it fun? It sounds like a game I'd get triggered at. I know. It is accurate. It's accurate, but I don't want it to be accurate, Haas. It was so frustrating. I don't know. It sounds like a game I'd rage at, and I don't want to play a game that I rage at because even Fortnite kind of pushes it sometimes. I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Steve, the worst thing to happen is that. The absolute worst. Alrighty, here we go. Got to chain 14. Ugh. It's better than what you were at, but hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for you, Kid Cash. Good luck on the schoolwork. I know, Calvin. You and I do make the best duo. You're not wrong. We do make the best duo. Okay, thank you. And we haven't gotten a first 3 game in a very, very, very long time, Joseph. Do I need to remind you of the craziness of we got BDSP, had Bronzer in it. Then we got Pokemon Legends Arceus, had Bronzer in it. Then we got Scarlet and Violet, has Bronzer in it. It's kind of crazy, this order of events, where it's just like Bronzer, 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 Bronzer everywhere. Like, there are 1,000 Pokemon. We don't need to have the same one a million times. We still haven't gotten Panpour. We still haven't gotten the Elemental Monkeys. We still haven't gotten Furfrou. There's so many Pokemon that haven't gotten love. And then here this man's getting love in 3 in a row. Burning. So I'm just trying to state facts. There's no Bronzer supremacy here. Not in this lifetime. I know they're all in ZA, but we don't have ZA
and
yet.
We love Bronzer, right, guys? We love Bronzer.
No, we don't. That's lies and slander. Oh, dang, Eggsy. I'm sending you luck with all these crazy storms coming your way.
Bronzer is an aesthetically pleasing Pokemon.
More lies and more slander. That is crazy. Thank you for the biddies, but that is still crazy. You invited Rachel to a lot of Dynamax Sableyes today. Because that's what I'm going to spend a raid pass and max particles on. A Sableye. That's crazy. I'm hoping it won't, Joseph. I'm so hoping. Thank you for the bits, but that's crazy, Burn Cell. Sableye got value in what? Spending my money. Got value in spending my money. Ooh, you got the Hundo Sableye D-Max. That's awesome. The Hundo, I have one Dynamax Hundo, and it was a Grookey. Well, okay, so hear me out, Haas. I had an event for the chat, and it was for the chat, and it was an entire week, and it was called Bronzer Palooza. And this was like almost 2 years ago. And, you know, I said things during Bronzer Palooza that they have since kept around. Oh, that's true, Hector. That would be good. Maybe good against the Machamp because it'll resist it. Maybe it'll be like a tank. It is a... I know, Red. I want them to adjust Dynamax a little bit more. It's too much. Zach, that would be the worst thing ever. Is Bronzer in Sword and Shield? I think it's in a DLC, I thought. Is Bronzer in Sword and Shield? I really don't remember. If it is, it's in a DLC. Okay, thank you for the... Yes, okay, there we go. See, like, why does it need to be in 4 games in a row? The only one it wasn't in is in freaking Let's Go. But, like, Let's Go is only Gen 1. Oh my goodness, Steve. That would be hilarious. Instead of Dynamax, Dynamax. That is genuinely the funniest thing I've ever heard. That is fantastic. Yeah, because then you gotta use a remote and particles. Like, that's a lot of stuff I'm using when considering I only got one raid pass. I do need to get myself my first Gigantamax, though. I haven't been able to defeat one, so I don't have any. Oh, it's in the it's in the base game? I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, we got just 2 more checks. 2 more checks. And this one is not a shiny. And that Heracross, I'm going to bet, is not shiny. In the mountains. Oh, what a shame. When's the Pogo Yeeting stream? Great question. I haven't planned it yet, but we will be having a Pogo Yeeting stream. Because it definitely needs to happen. All right, we are Alpha List in our 52 resets. However, we did get 2 new ones today, which allowed us to go into these new areas, which is not too bad. I knew New York is literally like right around the corner, which is freaking scary. If it's in ZA and it's an early spawn, you're going to add it to your team to mess with you? Oh, goodness. I know. I know, Hector. I'm probably going to have to do it sometime this week or something, right? All right, YouTube. YouTube, I am ending here. I hope you have a great day. I will not be streaming tomorrow, YouTube. I'll be back again tomorrow for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll be back again on Thursday for you guys around 3:30 Eastern. But keep in mind, I do have a YouTube video coming up. So, bye, YouTube. Bye, tubes of the U.